All sports, all plays. Yeah. All sports, all plays. All sports, all plays. 365, we making a plays. You talking the game, get you through the days. We're high in the court, the dime in the lane. Variety, topics, living the same. All presentation, sports information. In the airways, taking the nation. All sport, all plays, they working your faces. Grace at the field, so tie the laces. All sports, all plays. Yeah.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. It is your boy Pride. Welcome to ASAP in the morning. It's April 3rd, joined by Ron and Frankie. Ronald, how you feeling today, my guy?
Buongiorno. Feeling splendid, except for, the Sixers breaking my heart last night. Well, James Harden, that is.
James Harden is goated, bro. James Harden is so goated. Frankie, how you living?
Yeah. Good morning, guys. Happy Tuesday. I'm happy, bro. I'm as happy as can be.
Why?
Brooklyn Nets got swept last round, and now the Philadelphia 76ers end up with a loss. It's beautiful.
Oh, you're a Heat fan now?
No, I don't give a damn who wins that series.
Wow, you're a Heat fan? Wow.
Yeah, bro. Straight
Yikes.
Heat fan over here, son. I love the sun. I want to be hot.
Damn, that's crazy. Just like your boy, that's tough. That reminds me, Frankie. I gotta talk.
You know what's funny though is Ron's a 76ers fan wearing an Atlanta Hawks hat.
Imagine.
That's
Imagine
crazy.
we train the team. By the way, Frankie, remember I gotta hit you up later. Some funny shit happened, bro. But we got a packed show for you guys. In case y'all didn't hear, Trevor Bauer got suspended for 2 years. What a time to be alive. D-Hop, because I guess the NFL heard about the suspension and said, no, let's suspend somebody else. So D-Hop got caught. Homie pissed hot, so he got suspended for 6 games. Talk about all that. But before we get to that, Ron, we got to talk about your beloved team. The best team in the East, according to you.
Yeah, definitely.
So the Philadelphia 76ers lost some of the Miami Heat, which LOL, 106-92. Ron, the floor is yours.
A lot closer than that score, too. Going the first quarter, the Heat jumped on them. Then the second quarter, the Sixers woke up and just started balling out of control. Ended halftime with the lead, and it should have been a bigger lead. But then comes the third quarter, and I don't know if it's coaching. I don't know if it's aggression. There was one possession where the Miami Heat got 6 straight offensive rebounds. I almost threw the flat screen out the window. It was egregious. I'm just like, just because Embiid's not there doesn't mean no one can rebound. I don't know what was going on. Just what's the dude that came from Milwaukee? Help me out.
Oh, he's talking about what the defense
Big light skin, love sneakers.
He defended KD last year. He locked him down hard.
Yeah, why can I never remember his game? But
he played for the Houston Rockets.
Right? Yeah, to Milwaukee, now in Miami. Him and Bam was just
Oh! I thought you were talking about on Philly. PJ Tucker.
Yeah,
I thought you were talking about the dude on Philly. I was gonna say what the heck, but nah, I'm like, yeah, PJ. Yeah.
No, PJ Tucker and Bam just dominated in the paint, and it's crazy. But the Heat just won the third quarter, out rebounded, outpaced, out everything. I don't know if it's coaching, I don't know if it's aggression, but there was a point in the game where James Harden and Maxey went to the bench on timeout. James Harden went to sit down by Maxey. He gets up and then goes like 6 seats down. And it's just like Maxey wants nothing to do with Harden. And it says that Maxey was like, James Harden is trash. So turmoil in Philly. I'm confused. I don't know.
That is the vibe I was getting. It was weird because at some point, almost everyone in the starting lineup, I think the only person in the starting lineup who didn't walk away from James Harden was DeAndre Jordan. But it's just because, bro, you're horrible too. So you have no choice really. But so you kind of gotta rock with him. But
we can suck together.
Right. Listen, Tobias Harris, these playoffs has been very respectable.
Very proud of him.
He's stepped up. I still think the Sixers win.
Whoa.
I really do, because I think Joel Embiid's coming back.
Game 3.
I think game 3 he comes back. As soon as he's good with the concussion, I think he comes back. They will not have an answer for him. We're just going to open things up for, obviously, Maxey and Harris. I'm not even going to say anything about James Harden because God bless him. Okay? God bless him. I don't know what's going on with him.
Amen.
But Frankie, game 1, is it over for Philly?
No. You can't say it's over for Philly. It's just game 1. It just started. Basically, he's going to show us, like, you know, what Philly can do without Joel Embiid and what Miami can do to Philly without Joel Embiid. Like you said, Pride, it's going to be a whole different scenario once Joel Embiid come back, because I have a feeling Miami has no one that can stop Joel Embiid. No one. Bam, Dad can't even stop him. I don't care what anybody's going to say.
No way.
James Harden, on the other hand, like, we all know what James Harden brings to the playoffs. Nothing. So, like you guys said, like, Joel Embiid is gonna, you know, he's gonna dominate when he comes back, and it's gonna give up open shots for Tobias Harris and Maxey. Like, there's a lot of other weapons the 76ers can use. I just feel like this first game was like, okay, let's see what Philly's gonna bring and what Philly got against Miami without Joel Embiid. But I can't say it's over. It's way too early for that, especially if he comes back game 3. It's a 7-game series. Joel Embiid come back game 3. It's over. Like, it can go 4 straight after that and just end the series in 6.
Yeah, I agree. You know what we did learn, Pride?
Let me hear it.
James Harden better not be getting that max contract. There's no way in hell he better get that max contract.
You guys better not even re-sign him. Like, just let him go.
No, right. Well, but here's the thing. Like, you guys have no choice but to keep him.
What because he's the options?
No, because I'm talking because of that. No. I'm talking about because of that player option.
Oh, he can opt in.
Yeah. The next year is a player option. It's not a team pickup. It's a player option. And
we're
like
stuck with James,
you're basically stuck with it for 1 more year.
I mean, or half a year. He could take the option, and you guys could like trade him before the deadline, probably, right?
I mean, I don't, but no way. His value right now is so low.
We'll see how he feels by the next year. He'll probably be like, I'm done. I don't want to
for Zach LaVine.
No way. No way.
They don't want Zach.
No way.
They don't want Harden.
Yeah, let's say for the sake of argument, they don't want Zach LaVine. They want James Harden even less.
That's like if they didn't want Zach LaVine no more, they would have freaking asked for the trade when James Harden wanted out of Brooklyn.
Right. So I'm pretty sure that's not gonna happen.
Look, you can go to Orlando. Send Harden to the Magic. send Harden to Orlando.
That's so messed up. All right, so here's how I'm looking at this, right? Honestly, this game 1 loss doesn't really bother me as long as Miami splits the series. Or not the Sixers. If the Sixers win game 2, we got a whole nother conversation.
If the Sixers win game 2, I would say Philly wins in 5. I don't think we're winning game 2, though. It's going to take a Houston Rockets James Harden game. And I thought we were getting that last night, and it hit me that it's not happening. James isn't giving us no more 40, 15, 15s.
But that's a problem. Like, why do you have to rely on James Harden to do that at this point?
Because Embiid's out.
Right, but Maxey's been doing it.
Maxey's not putting up no 45-point game. He could do it, but
I'm just saying for 1 game. Like, I'm just saying, do you think he can do it game 2 just for 1 game to even the series? So going back to Philly, perhaps even with Joel Embiid.
Why I say no is because they got Coach Spo. The entire Miami Heat organization is way too smart, and we saw what they did to Trae Young. Just a one-man show.
That's different. That's different.
That's what we're asking Maxey to do. Ball out how Trae do.
No, that's different.
How's it different?
The difference is the Atlanta Hawks only had Trae Young. It was Trae Young or bust. Like, John Collins was hurt. Clint Capella got hurt for a game, then came back, and he was definitely compromised. It literally was. It was to the point where they were just triple teaming him.
Okay, I'll take that.
You know, that's kind of why I think it's a little bit of a difference. I think with Trae Young, he has to put up 40, 50, 60 shots for them to have a chance. I just think Maxey, if he gets hot and he takes those shots, you know, I'm not saying that he has to, but I'm just saying, like, the option is there. You know what I mean? Like, and again, it's only for one game. I'm not gonna ask Maxey to carry you for the series, but if you could do it for one game, just one game, 1-1, back to Philly with Embiid.
He was definitely pissed off last night, so hopefully James Harden and him have a bro session and make up, and James just like, yo, I'm gonna feed you next game.
Let me ask you something.
Because I suck.
If James Harden loses this series, how bad is it on his legacy?
His legacy is already torn.
Yeah, I was about to say his legacy's already done.
Yeah, I think so.
I know so.
It can be redeemed.
Nah, fuck that. His legacy's done.
If he wins 2 chips with Embiid, he's gonna be knocking on D Wade's door for that 3rd spot, or D Wade in the 2nd spot.
I got D Wade too.
Yeah. If he wins, how many chips do we need to win to be knocking?
Or 3. I'm sorry, 3. I got him 3.
So
maybe
Jordan.
2.
Oh yeah, Jordan, Kobe, D Wade. My bad.
Can I be honest with James Harden though?
Yes.
I want to find a nice way to say this, but I don't think it's a nice way. For James Harden, just winning rings isn't enough. I think he's had too many postseason collapses where he was
with superstars too.
So that right there is personally my problem. If he wins a chip and he's only giving you 16, 17 points per game, that ain't gonna cut it for me.
Yeah, I agree. I understand you're getting them over 10 assists a game and stuff like that, 15 assists a game. Assists ain't going to win you games, James Harden. You need to be the James Harden that we know that you normally are. We need those 30-point games, those step-back 3-point shots and stuff like that. We don't need this 15 assists. Oh, I've been passing the ball to my teammates.
Real quick,
like, that's not winning it.
And my thing is, I don't mind him passing the ball. I don't. My problem is you missing wide open shots. That's my problem.
Yeah.
My problem is when you're wide open and you're shooting it and you're missing. Like, to me, that's a joke. Jay McLovin, how you feeling today, bro?
Hey, I'm good, man. Last night's games were really freaking amazing. Well, I know y'all aren't there yet, so I won't go there. But, I know y'all touching on the James Harden thing. As you know, from a Houston Rockets fan, I spent many years with James Harden. My problem is not at all with this passing. I think assists are an absolutely good part of the game because when your shot's not there, you got to get other people involved. It can't just be a one-man show. It's got to be a collectively group effort. My problem with James Harden is when it is his time to hit his shot, he doesn't either A, take it, or B, misses it.
Right.
And he disappears sometimes. Like I said, he's a really good number 2. He's definitely not a number 1, and we're trying to make him a number 1. And he does not want to be. He don't have the leadership or the tenacity to be a number 1. He's just a really, really good.
I wonder what happened to James Harden because he used to make those shots like nothing, like water. Like his shots used to go in like buckets, and all of a sudden, he just he doesn't make them anymore.
I know what happened. We are seeing the effects of the superstar life. Guys like Allen Iverson who party, go live their best life and wild out and don't take care of their body, don't give the nutrition they need. And
that's half of the equation. That's definitely half. I think the other half of that side of the coin would be that he really, if you know, when he was in Houston, he was very much an ISO type guy. And now he's not doing the ISO. Now he's having to do more of a set offense or a team offense. And that really hurt his game too. So I think what Ron is saying is absolutely correct, and I think that's the other side of the coin. I think both of them are
guys like CP3 who goes vegan, changes up everything about his life, gets healthy. LeBron, Tom Brady, guys that you can extend your career or you can make it short.
Yeah. And you know what else I thought got a hold of him was the Kardashians. They really screwed him over.
That too. Yeah.
Well, yeah, that whole. I mean, you know what I really think it is.
Strange your life.
Man, it does. That Kim Kardashian can put some voodoo on you, man.
You know what I really think it is?
Preach.
I just playoffs. James Harden ain't about it. That's what I think it is. I think he's a regular season dynamo who's great in the regular season outside of these last 2 years. I think now we're seeing the decline of James Harden. I think the problem is everyone looks at LeBron James, and when you see a guy like LeBron at that age performing as well as he is, a lot of people tend to think that just happens naturally.
Right. But the best James Harden I thought that we saw was when he was with CP3 against, like you said, Golden State Warriors, Game 7, and had CP3 not got hurt, James probably would have been in the playoffs and got a ring. But here's the deal.
To be honest,
CP3 was a huge influence over James, man. I really believe that. CP3 just has a way of motivating and developing and cultivating and just inspiring championship caliber play. And James was playing his best ball when he was playing with CP3. And then when he went away, James kind of went back to being James.
Yeah. And that's the thing. Like, for me, and again, maybe it's just me, but I will say this. I think, like I said, I don't think James Harden is he's not the beard anymore. He's James Harden.
Yeah, he's definitely not the beard. But he should just go ahead and shave it. When he went to the cornrows and got a raise from the faux hawk, that's when the life started changing for James.
Honestly, that's when we should have known something was up. That's when that's how you know was up.
Y'all stupid.
You know what I mean?
It's kind of like but think about it. Reinvigorated James.
But think about it. Like, when you change your hairstyle, sometimes, like, I'm telling you this right now. If Kawhi Leonard showed up one day with a buzz cut, I'm hiding. I'm not watching sports. I ain't feeling safe. I'm
maybe they pulled the braids too tight when they were making them braids on James. I don't know, man.
Then it's so tight they're pulling knowledge out of his head, because James Harden plays like me. It's ridiculous, bro. Dude can't buy a bucket right now, and it's a shame because when you got brought to Philly, everyone said you're putting us over the top.
Right.
Unfortunately, the top he's bringing them is over the top of the hill to bring them behind the barn and put them out of their misery like Old Yeller. That's the only problem. Like, James Harden is really kind of being detrimental, which is a shame. It really is, but I think this goes back to the conversation.
But you know what frustrates me about James too is he wanted to leave Houston because he felt like he couldn't get another ring with Houston, which is probably so because they would lose a lot of key pieces, and it was trying to structure that way. But if you're going to leave to go someplace to get a championship, you better bring your play with you. Because if you don't bring it with you, what's the point of leaving?
You have to.
What you're doing is intoxicating other teams.
Like, I will say this right now. Like, KD's rings, I don't think they're heavy. And what I mean by that is not every ring is created equal, right?
Oh,
but
absolutely.
at the bare minimum, Kevin Durant can say, you know what? Yeah, I went to a stacked team. You cannot play. You cannot say I did not play at an elite level. You cannot say I didn't play at a tip-top level. That's at least KD could say that. At least Kevin Durant can say, yeah, look, sure, I took the easy way out. But at least when I took the easy way out, I still did something. I still showed the world I'm Kevin Durant.
Wait, KD got rings?
My fault. I forgot that's your best friend. Go, best friend. That's your best friend.
I thought I took those rings and trucked them into the river.
Hey, I don't want to go off topic or anything like that. I don't mean to, but on my heart this morning I woke up and I just, after looking at the standings in MLB, I feel like I just need to reach out, and I'm glad that Frankie's on this morning. I wish he had his gear on with the sunglasses, because I feel like I needed to reach out to Frankie the Yankee and just give him a much-needed apology for calling the Yankees trash and that they needed more help. I stand corrected. Frankie the Yankee, as of right now, man, you guys are phenomenal.
We know the Yankees are going to fall off a cliff.
Thank you.
They probably will fall off. They probably will, but right now they're playing.
Oh, hold on. That's coming from someone who's saying he's a Philly fan wearing a Hawks hat with a Larry Bird poster behind him.
That's true, Ron. Ron, there are many identities.
I'm a proud bandwagon.
Ron,
don't even acknowledge.
Hey, he went to the school of Freddie Henderson to get that bandwagon title.
I was gonna say, Ron, they're calling you a skinny Freddie. Is that true?
He went to the school of Freddie.
He just
to learn how to be a bandwagon.
You can't even call him a skinny Freddie. He just admitted it. Freddie be trying to I've been in LA. He's over here
listen, I saw a book yesterday at the library that said how to become a bandwagon, and the forward and the preface were both dedicated to Freddie Henderson.
I swear I saw that. I saw that said authored by Freddie Henderson.
Authored by? God.
Dedicated, he said author. Damn, coach.
But yeah, listen, man. Like I said, and Jay McLevin, I think I told you yesterday. I still got the Sixers in 6. I think they can. I do think Joel Embiid comes back because
they're gonna have to have him back.
Because again,
That's
they have no answer for him. They're gonna have.
I thought the bright spot for the Sixers was Maxey.
No.
You know what? Bright spot.
No. You know who I thought was a bright spot? Tobias Harris.
Yeah, Tobias Harris.
And that's Tobias. I felt like that. I think you and I saw Maxey putting into it.
I think we spoke about this, and we said that for the Phillies, Tobias Harris is going to be the X factor. He's going to have to give you.
This is the guy they were trying to trade too.
Right, and he's gonna have to give you between 22 and 25 points. He's gonna have to give you that consistently if you want to make any type of noise in the playoffs whatsoever. So far, he's been doing it this postseason. So far, so I do think that's a bright spot. I don't know, man. You put DeAndre Jordan a whopping 4 points.
Yeah,
he's with Philly.
Yeah.
I thought he signed with Brooklyn. What the hell?
He was with Brooklyn.
Then he came to LA.
Yeah, he went to LA. And then he went to Philly. Philly picked him up after the DeAndre Jordan trade. Or Andre Drummond, crazy. I'm sorry. When they sent Andre Drummond to Brooklyn, that's when they picked him up.
Okay.
Got a lot of DMPs for him. Head ass. How you play 5 minutes a game, got a single stat? You're a bum.
Is Danny Green still playing horribly?
2 for 6, 1 for 5 from 3.
He ain't playing great.
So technically, yes.
He's not playing great.
It gives me hope, bro. If he still has a spot in the league, it gives me some hope in my busted back. Next game I want to talk about, Dallas Mavericks lost to the Phoenix Suns despite the Luka Doncic onslaught. A whopping 45 points, 10 rebounds. 12 rebounds, 8 assists. Jay, I said yesterday that I could see the Mavs winning a game. I'm gonna stick with that. But wow.
I love how he said it though. I love how he said, I'm gonna stick with a Mavs winning a game. He said a game.
A game. Because before I called the sweep, Rob, how you feeling, bro?
My boy Pride, what's going on?
Dog shit, Chicago.
Man, you know what? I ain't even gonna say forget Connecticut today. Bucks and 4.
Ooh. Say something about. I'd rather you just say something about Connecticut. I'd rather you say that. Oh, he got a Golden State hat on. We got a Freddie 3.0. First round, now Rob.
I can't.
No,
Mike 2. Mike 2. Don't forget about Mike.
Oh, yeah.
Man, they come out the woodwork.
Because you already know. I said Steph Curry is my favorite.
What's up with Chicago fans? Why can't y'all just stay loyal?
You know, it is something about these Chicago fans.
What's up? Are they putting the hot dogs and the pizza up there?
We got Rob taking off.
Our food is better than Texas food.
No, now you're really smoking crack cocaine.
You don't realize they call Chicago the food capital of America?
I've been to Chicago, and it ain't all that great.
Y'all got Italian beefs? Italian beefs?
It depends on what you're looking for in terms of food. If I want Italian food, I would go to Chicago. But if I want a good barbecue or a good Tex-Mex, I'm going to Texas.
Yeah, all I know in Texas is a bunch of heartburn.
Hey, not any more than that pizza burn that you get going to Chicago. Stop your lying.
I don't even like pizza.
Hey, we got the best pizza in New York.
No, y'all don't. I've been in New York. Y'all food is trash.
I'm saying, bro, it's a poverty state, bro.
Y'all food is trash.
Oh,
bro.
Rough,
take care more. That state takes care more of its roaches than it does its people. Don't hit me up with no filth about.
That's straight rats too.
Yeah, bro.
Them rats. Hey,
I was walking in New York over there by the piers. Went around the corner. I swear I saw Master Splinter. He nodded at me. I nodded back. I said, "Oh Lord Jesus, that's a puppy."
That's a puppy.
He said, "No, let's go there and put a collar and a leash on it. You're good."
Jay McLovin, Phoenix won 121 to 114.
Yeah.
You know Luka's gonna step up. Brunson had a rough game. Do you expect Brunson to bounce back in game 2?
God, I hope so. That was not the typical Brunson that I'm used to seeing from Dallas. So they're going to have. I think if Brunson would have had a good game, I think Dallas probably could have taken game one, to be honest with you. He just didn't have a good game. They needed that number 2 guy to really step up and team up alongside of Luka if they wanted to get that win. And by the way, Luka, hey, you took another huge, massive step to being up there with Jordan in terms of games per point average. Good on you, brother.
That's my boy. By the way, did y'all see Maxi Kleber? Y'all saw that fall he had?
Man, I felt that in my own bedroom. It was crazy.
And what a legend, bro. He got up and he was just like, oh, I'm good. And
That's
he got out. That's a man's right.
Anybody else would have been trying to sell out the flagrant foul or trying to do something to get
dude, D Rose would have had to retire, bro. Derrick Rose would have had to retire. Like,
Hey, why you put D Rose name?
Because you said Bucks and 4. That's why. Now
that's right. You say Bucks and 4. We say Rose and 0.
Yes, sir. Another guy who had a horrible game, Spencer Dinwiddie, played a whopping 30 minutes and 3 for 8.
Yeah,
for 8 points. What a legend. Question: anyone has Dallas for the upset? Anybody?
I kind of want to do it.
I just don't
want to do it. I kind of want to do it.
Explain why you want.
Just because I like Luka, but I said this on the afternoon show. Now I did jump out the gym and said Dallas in 7. But I also said that I just said that with my heart, but I know in my mind. I said DeAndre Ayton is going to be the X factor in this game. Because when you look at Dallas, there's nobody to really stop Ayton. There's nobody to stop Ayton. And he pulled through yesterday. I'm looking at the game. I'm looking at him getting those mid-range jumpers. As I've said before, DeAndre Ayton kind of reminds you of those old school bigs like you'll see in the 80s, any other big other than Shaq. Shaq was just dominant. But, like the Patrick Ewings of the world, where he can hit that little mid-range jumper. He can hit those little sky hooks. And DeAndre Ayton came through yesterday, man. I mean, you look at his point total. The man gave you 25 points. He was 12 of 20, 8 rebounds, 1 block, no turnovers. 3 offensive rebounds. He showed his advantage in the paint. And I think that's where Dallas is going to have a problem. Because they don't get smaller. Man. You got JaVale McGee. You got Biazmack, or whatever his name is. Bismack Biyombo. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So, and I'm sorry about that. I don't mean disrespect to say whatever his name is. But you know what I'm saying?
You said what you said. I don't want to hear it.
You said best quick.
Hey, look. We're trying to be professional, guys. We got eyes watching us.
Yeah, we got to be professional this week.
Who disrespected DeAndre Ayton?
No, I ain't saying nobody disrespect him.
No, because Rob, you said like he something about Shaq, and I heard someone say, "Man."
Oh no, I'm just saying he reminds me of the old school big man. I said anybody other besides Shaq, because Shaq was just another force, bro.
By the way, Andre, today it's not a must win because we will win. And then for real, are y'all taking Bam over Ayton? Hell no.
No.
Hell no.
No.
Hell no.
Because I'm gonna be real with you. I don't think Bam Adobo. Bam.
Hey, but let me ask you a question. But if Dallas can get consistent play, if Dallas can get that consistent number 2 guy to step up and hit their shots, they only lost by 7. Let's be honest. If they get a consistent number 2 play along Don Doncic,
yeah, but
that always like 21 and at like 3 minutes left.
Yeah, I was about to say, Jay, like
they lost in garbage time, but Phoenix dominated that game.
Yeah, Jay, they did not. They were not.
But they got close several times though, even in the game itself.
No. If I would agree with you if they had the starters in. Okay. Cameron Payne was in there.
Yeah.
Y'all know how I feel about Cameron Payne.
Your face said it all. I looked at your face for the good whopping hard solid minute, and your face just said it all.
You already know. Rob, you say you saw Master Splinter. I be seeing his deformed cousin on my TV every time the Suns play. All right.
And
so y'all know how I feel. Y'all know how I feel about that ugly head ass boy. Okay. Yeah. Y'all know how I feel about him. Okay.
Hey, hold on. Look.
They won, Jay. They won in garbage time because
I get it. I understand.
I had to give you the Kevin Fade.
Head ass, bro. I can't stand him, bro.
And it sucks.
his
I just think
jump
that
shot,
Dante just needs a little bit more around him in terms of depth and play. I mean, and then I could see it. Compared to the depth of Phoenix and the play of Phoenix, they're thin.
Look, well, here's a hard fact. Phoenix has been shooting 50% from the field in all 7 games of the postseason. 50% or more. Like that right there is saying something. Defense need to step up somewhere.
Hey, but is that lack of defense, or is that just them just being good?
You know what? I'm not even gonna say they're good, but then again, look at the two teams that they're facing. Like they don't have someone that can stop them in the paint. You know, like I don't feel like they have anyone tough enough to stop Ayton. Yeah.
Right. So
don't let Booker get hot.
Hey, so even given that, so they get past Dallas, most likely I imagine they face Golden State. I mean, can anybody start them in?
They're facing Memphis. Cut it out with that Golden State talk.
You see the hat, cuz.
Cut it out.
No, listen. Hey, listen. If you think Memphis is winning that series, you okay?
Jay, I've been thinking Memphis was making it since November.
I know that. I get it.
Pride.
Yo,
to your point about Spencer Dinwiddie, he hasn't had a good playoffs.
No, he hasn't.
He's only shot. He's averaged 15 points, but he's shooting 36% from the field and 20% from the 3-point line. While averaging 2.2 turnovers. So,
and the worst part about it, they have to have him out there. So he's getting high, so he's still getting high minutes. And by the way, because someone said about the Suns are probably playing Golden State. I'm picking the Grizzlies mostly because I have no choice. Because earlier in the season, I said the Grizzlies were going to beat Golden State, and I have no choice. So I'm going to commit. I'm a little comfortable about after what happened game 1, maybe.
I don't think you are.
I'm scared.
Man,
you got to think about it. Clay didn't have a good game.
That death squad looking good right now.
Steph on all accounts was okay. They didn't have Draymond. He left in the second.
God, they had
in the first half. He left in the first half, bro.
He didn't leave. It's not. Tell him to stop pulling on people's jerseys, yanking them down. This ain't football.
I don't care. How the referee stop being soft? This the
no.
Oh, okay.
Rob, hold on, Tom. Rob.
This is the hood ball.
Yeah.
Rob. He said, "Yeah."
But they're all getting mad about Draymond, but Golden State didn't even need Draymond.
But here's my thing. And real quick, Rob, because you're saying tell the refs to stop being soft.
Man up.
No.
Put some icy hot on it.
Bro, he yanked him down.
On God.
And he tried to hold him
his
up.
Jersey in tighter.
He tried to hold him up.
I'm glad you said that, Rob. I'm glad you said that. Can I ask you a question, Robert?
We fall down.
I'm so glad you said that. So you're saying it's okay because even though Draymond grabbed his jersey and basically tried to make him belly flop the floor, he tried to help him up afterwards, so he's a good guy. Rob, if I shoot you in your gut, you're bleeding out, I wait a little bit, and then I take you to the hospital. Am I a hero? No, I still done shot you.
If a tree falls down and nobody's in the forest to hear it, did it really happen?
Apparently so, because you know about it. Apparently so, because you know about it. Look here, man.
I'm gonna go to state in 5.
Go ahead.
5.
Congratulations.
Go ahead. And in the next 5 games, guess where Steph gonna be? With his former teammate KD in Cancun.
Speaking of Steph, because we didn't get a chance to do a morning show yesterday. How about that defensive stop on Ja? Getting the block.
That wasn't Steph, though. It was Clay. It was Clay. It was Clay.
It was Steph.
It was Clay.
It was Steph.
Are you talking about the last possession?
No, I'm not talking about the layup. I'm talking about the one that happened when Clay missed the free throws after.
Oh, I know which one you're talking about now. That was the one where
Steph got a block.
He turned around his team to look to his team. He's like, I could guard him. Because Ja was like saying the whole night, like he can't guard me because he dunked.
It was a play directly before Clay.
I know what you're talking about.
Okay, gotcha. You're talking about this the block he did after like the 3/4 of his ankles being snapped up all game.
It was
bro. He's talking about the block he did that nobody really cared about.
Hey, do you think Ja's gonna shoot like that all series? Is the question.
Do he?
He didn't really shoot that good in the first one. He was carried by Desmond Bain.
You said what?
He was carried by Desmond Bain, Dylan Brooks, and Tyus Jones.
Look here, bro. Desmond Bain can't even carry his own arms right now, bro.
All right,
this
bro.
dude just this brolic diesel head ass boy. Like, bro, you're a guard. What are you doing, bro? You're a guard. Like, you're a guard. My guy's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna be big and strong. I'm
Hey, now
Shaq.
what did he say? Hello.
Like,
But Desmond Bain been hooping though. He been hooping.
Yeah, except for yesterday, head ass boy.
Yeah, he didn't hoop yesterday.
He a seller, bro. He's sold. I don't care what no one says, bro. He's sold.
He said Russ wanted the Grizzlies to win, bro. If the Russ wanted the Grizzlies to win, they would have won.
Well,
they would have won.
That was just bad reffing. I would say that.
Oh, why? Because they objected to
Draymond. I'm not talking about the flagrant. I'm not talking about just the flagrant, bro. It was some questionable calls out there. It was some missed calls out there.
I don't know, man. Bro, what is Russell Westbrook wearing?
Bro, at the gala, you see that, right? Yeah, bro. I lost full respect for him. He's not even Scottish.
Hold on, you just now lost full respect. This is not the first time he's put on the game.
Yo,
well, I've been lost respect for him.
I'm sorry, America. I'm not out here to tell people how to dress or condone their life. I'm just telling you, if you have the right to dress how you dress, I have the right to feel how I feel. And men don't need to be in dresses. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. I don't know, man. The Scottish do wear kilts. That's part of their culture.
But that's part of their culture. Russell Westbrook is not Scottish.
Yeah, he's not even.
Listen, if the surname is Scottish, he could be Scottish, okay?
I did not see Russell Westbrook on Braveheart.
He's not Scottish.
bro, honestly, I wish he was on Braveheart because then we wouldn't have seen this horrible performance that was this year. So we got 2 games slated on today. The illustrious perfection that is the Boston Celtics will look to just smack the Bucks around. I'm hoping they do. Ron changed.
Ron
out here looking spiffy.
Thank you.
I was waiting on you to give me the good word, my brother.
Well, praise the Lord. Jesus.
Ron must be going to Cuba.
But we're going to start with the first game. Tips off at 7:30 p.m. Eastern time. If you don't know what that is in your time zone, Google.
Google it.
Bucks at Celtics.
Yes.
Jay McLovin, who you got?
Man, it's going to be a good game.
Don't piss me off.
It's going to be a good game. Grayson Allen. Grayson Allen's going to come up and do what Grayson Allen kind of has been doing. I'm going Bucks, man. I'm not scared away from it, man. I think Bucks take game 2, man. It's not even going to be pretty.
Wow.
It's not even going to be pretty. And Brian,
Jay, you said that with your chest, Jay.
I was about to say, don't apologize. The way you said that, there was a little bit of disrespect.
Hey, listen.
Hey, Jay said it with his chest.
It just is what it is, man. Listen.
It is what
Giannis,
it is.
Giannis is going to come there and write Giannis on top
Jay
of the forehead.
Jay got tits.
This coming from the man that's body fat percentage is much higher than his IQ. Okay, I got you.
Oh, Lord.
I got
That's
you.
right.
It's all right, man. It's all right. Damn.
That's true. Yeah, you still got tits.
Hey, listen, I saw that bra.
You got more roller than you got chest.
Oh, Pride. Our Pride. Frankie,
I was about to say, what did Pride do?
No, what did Pride do? By the way, guys.
Bystander.
Hey, listen. So I got the honor of being on Pride Takes last night, and on the intro, I did see what Pride's hair looks like when it's short. And I got to be honest with you, he looks pretty good when the hair is short. This whole chia pet thing does not work for me.
Oh, you growing his hair, you got to go through the ugly phase. That's the only thing about growing your hair.
Yes,
that's
the
to
rough
go
part.
through the ugly phase.
Man, I tell you
The
what,
way my hair
is
He said it's ugly.
bro. This thing is rough, brother. It's rough.
Hey, Jay a fool. Oh yeah, Jay too. I heard you on Stack Guys podcast. You guys doing the draft. I listened to it, man. Y'all did a good job, man.
Hey, man, I appreciate that, man. Yeah, it was a good time. It was a good time, man. The draft obviously did not go anywhere near like I thought it was going to go. It was The only thing that was quite predictable was the Steelers taking a quarterback, even though it wasn't even the quarterback I thought they would take. But yeah, it was interesting.
Free Trubisky.
Yeah, I know.
Ron, Celtics, Bucks, who you got?
I think the Celtics respond.
Thank you.
I think they actually punch the Bucks in the mouth.
Thank somebody here with objectivity and intelligence. What a
Drew Holiday.
Hold on, you're a Sixers fan. Fuck.
That's all right there.
I
think Drew Holiday really got under Marcus Smart's skin. Of course, Marcus Smart got under Drew Holiday's skin. You know, they're competing for the best defensive guard title. And Drew's like, you know what? I'm actually way better than Marcus Smart. And I think Marcus Smart's going to be like, okay, let me show you how much better I am than you.
Ron, I have a question for you, Ron. Yeah. Talk about Marcus Smart. I got a question because me and Pride talked about this the other night. And Pride put Marcus Smart at about 70% health-wise coming out that injury he sustained. If he does come back at 70% like Pride is projecting, how does that then affect the Celtics going against the Bucks as that is their best defensive player?
He's at 70% tonight, Pride?
Well, that's what
he's projecting.
Like
that's what Pride is
smart, right?
Like, this is what I said. I said right now I have him at 70%. I'm gonna let him go through like the pregame workouts. If he so much as winces once, he's only playing 20 minutes. He goes out one time, you're dropping it to 15. He mutters the word "ow" or even tries to spell it, you're a DNP. That's just me.
And Jaylen Brown is a little hurt.
Man, Jaylen Brown,
I'm understanding.
He
had a real rough game.
He not hurt. He just had a rough game. And then instead of saying I had a rough game, he's Jaylen Brown scaring me now. You're being like Kyrie. You're scaring me. Just say it was a bad game.
Man up.
Just say it's a bad game. You're scaring me. Just say it's a bad game.
I'm a little torn though.
Okay, Rob.
Because Jason Tatum has shown me enough to have a little confidence in him that he'll respond.
Mm-hmm.
The Marcus Smart situation does scare me because Marcus will guard anybody. He don't care, and I'll give him that. And he will make life tough a little bit for Drew. I don't think Drew shoots as well as he shoots like he did in game one, all series. But there is not an answer for Giannis.
Doesn't need to be.
Giannis has evolved his play so much. He's not the same guy that you could just say, I'm going to build a wall against. Bro,
he shot 9 for 26.
Yeah, but I'm not talking about what he shot. I'm talking about what he did. The way he was able to pass out of those double teams, getting his team involved, getting them with confidence. Look at Grayson Allen now. Grayson Allen has become a threat on this team.
But Rob, you're even missing a bigger point.
Hold on. Bobby Portis is a real legit threat for this team, and they are just bigger than Boston. Yeah. They're bigger. Look at their starting lineup compared to Boston. This is without Chris Middleton. And the thing is, Giannis is the worst shooter out of the group.
Yeah.
But let me ask you this.
But Celtics didn't even penetrate the paint. So even for Pride, if you guys can't penetrate the paint in game 2 like you didn't penetrate in game 1, how is that going to translate?
Can I ask you a question?
Ain't gonna win you.
Can I ask anybody here a legitimate question?
Yes, sir.
I want anyone here to ask. What's the likelihood that the Boston Celtics shoot 33% in a game against these Bucks again?
If they shoot 53s, that's very likely.
I'm about to say it's not unlikely.
Again, what is the likelihood of this team shooting 33% from the floor again this series?
Really low.
I'm saying.
Thank you, Frankie, for finally answering the question.
45%.
You said 45%.
Yeah.
I'm gonna call you Freddie because that was a Freddie.
No,
you can't even count to 45. There's no chance we're shooting that bad again.
I definitely put you. I definitely think you shoot below 50%.
Milwaukee is a defensive team too.
Okay,
you guys are forgetting Marcus Smart had his arm like pulled out of his socket and pulled back in, and still played that night. He rested 2 days now icing that arm and shit.
That's
He's
that
gonna
night,
be a
bro.
whole
Adrenaline hits you when you.
It wasn't even his arm though. If you saw him at the end of the game walking to the locker room, he was limping pretty well. He was actually being assisted.
When you stop,
it was more than just his arm.
When you stop playing and you sit down, and that pain seep in. I've had injuries where you don't notice it as you going. You like, okay, I know something went wrong, but I can finish this game. When you go home, you ever sprained your ankle and took your shoe off and untied it, and it just
yeah.
You know,
I think game one was enough question marks that to say that they win game two, I don't know, man. It's up in the air for the Celtics.
Jay, you're just saying that because you don't want the Celtics to win.
And one of the biggest question marks is not being able to penetrate the paint. If they don't penetrate the paint in game one, I definitely can see that happening in the game 2, 3, or 4. So to say that they won't shoot below 50% again is crazy to me because I think that absolutely
again.
My hesitation is that helps.
Hold on. What you just did was instead of addressing the point, you did what Freddie does, and you changed the line. I didn't say what's the likelihood of them shooting over 50%. I said
you're talking about 30%. They have another 30% game
again this series. And the answer to that is extremely low.
No, when I answered, I was saying out of 100%.
I don't think it is.
I have 45% faith that they will shoot that low again. I wasn't saying they'll shoot 45%. I'm saying out of 100%. No, I know
you're saying you believe it's
Ron,
45% chance.
I'm sorry, Ron.
I'm saying
if they have a game 2 where another game where the Celtics can't penetrate the paint like they did in game 1, and they are forced to do the outside
bringing up the paint.
Hold on.
Because that's a lazy excuse.
Jay,
shooting like they did in game 1.
But I think what Jay is saying. Hold on. What Jay is saying. What Jay is saying is because they shot all these threes. Was because they couldn't penetrate the paint.
That wasn't the problem.
What team in any series can
was that we came in lackadaisical, thought it was going to be sweet, and we were messing layups, mid-rangers, and threes. Stop pinning everything on the threes. We just couldn't score around, period. Stop saying, we couldn't penetrate the paint, because we were blowing by Giannis. We were blowing by Drew Holiday. We were blowing by Brook Lopez, Bobby Portis. We were blowing by them, and for some reason, we couldn't finish. We were blowing
why did y'all shoot 53
layups.
Then,
we were blowing what? Because when we couldn't make layups, you then fall back to something else, which is the threes. You're making it seem like we immediately came in and we were just shooting threes because we were scared to penetrate. We were driving by them.
You only shoot threes when you wear this symbol.
Are you done, Rob? Are you done, Rob?
You only shoot.
Rob, are you done? Are you done, Rob? Are you done, Rob? Are you done, Rob? Rob, are you done? You done, Rob? You done? Okay.
Pride. You gotta remember, you're an analyst. You're supposed to see things. But I understand your fandom. I understand your fandom is kicking in. You love your Celtics.
No, it's not the fandom, Rob. It's reality.
I didn't beat your team, man.
Rob,
that was Giannis.
Rob, it's reality. We're penetrating easily, and we're not finishing at the rim. We're blowing wide open.
But I think the likelihood of
what else are we supposed to do?
Hey, but you asked the question of the likelihood of getting 33% again.
And Jason Tatum is missing wide open layups. What do you think he's going to do next?
Man, they locked Jason Tatum ass up. That's what it was. They locked him up, bro.
Hey, I do think
they didn't let him get comfortable. He didn't get comfortable the whole game. They gave him the KD treatment. Everywhere he went, it was some eyes on him.
And that's
AJ, no lie, Jay, but like what team in the Eastern Conference can actually penetrate the paint against Milwaukee with Giannis in there? Like I don't feel exactly.
So like I just love how I made a point and you guys are all running from it. Why is no?
Well, I answered the question. You
didn't. Because you're there complaining about penetration, and I'm telling you, we're blowing by these guys. Don't hit me on any of this penetration talk. Pause, because we're blowing by Drew Holiday.
Hey, you know what they're saying? If it can happen once, Pride.
Okay,
if it can happen once,
I'm gonna just end this debate like this. You want me to answer your question? The answer is likely.
Yes, that's what I've been saying. Likely.
Again. They are likely to shoot that lower percentage again. It's 32%. Very likely.
32%.
I already answered that damn
very
question.
Likely. It's very likely because Milwaukee plays defense.
It's not. No, it's not. That is not likely at all.
They are too big and they actually defend.
Okay, and?
That's what I'm saying. That's posing a problem for Boston.
33%.
They are forcing Boston not to come into. I don't know what game you was watching. Boston,
hey, can you get a timestamp of 48 minutes in this show so we can replay it?
They were missing layups because of the defense in the paint, Pride.
100%. Literally blowing right by them, making them look.
They was blowing by them, but you know what? When you know,
and that's what I'm no, Rob, you just
hold
lost.
on. On the team.
No, you just lost. No, I'm moving on. No, how you gonna say no to me and then agree with me and then try to? No, I'm not doing this. Rob. Rob, you can't agree with me and then all of a sudden try to be like, no, this. Rob, you can't.
I'm not agreeing. I'm saying it's likely. It's likely that they shoot low again.
No. Just put that in the books, Pride. Put in the books that he said likely, and we're gonna roll with it.
We'll talk about this again.
It's okay, Milwaukee.
Pinpoint 50 minutes and 50
stuff out of us.
Frankie.
They whooped the dog stuff out of us.
Just put the timestamp at 48 minutes and we'll reverse
Frankie,
it.
Who's your team again, Frankie?
My team's in Cancun.
That's low, Brian.
It's okay, Boston. We didn't even pull off to the islands yet. DeMar DeRozan was waiting on Jason.
No, you guys already pulled off. We'll take a charter.
They're gonna trade.
No, we're not taking a boat with y'all. We're flying charter, bro. We got our own planes. We're cooling, bro. We got the G6 guys up. We chilling, bro. We vibing, bro.
Hey, Pride. They said they got the champagne in Cancun waiting on the Celtics.
We got ways to get to Cancun. So if the ship is going, bro, that's fine. Don't hold.
They even gonna give y'all green champagne buckets.
And that's fine.
With little green cookies.
Unfortunately for y'all, we already got that on the plane, bro. We got green confetti. We got it all. We vibing right now.
Confetti for winning the first round.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Big banner that says 4-0.
Yeah. That's it. We don't give a shit about the playoffs, bro. We just wanted to beat Kyrie. That's it. Kyrie was our finals, bro.
Hey, Kyrie, like, man, I shouldn't have left them young boys.
Yeah, bro. You are like, bro. We gonna have a banner, and it's gonna say the NBA first round champs, because that's all we care about. We just care about sweeping Kyrie. We swept Kyrie, and that's it.
It ain't even gonna say first round champs. It's gonna be like Kyrie. We beat Kyrie.
Yeah, 100%. Just we beat Kyrie, and now at this point, now the Celtics are just gonna give up. They're gonna be like, whatever, we don't care. Whatever, sweep us. We're going home. We're on vacation. And
I wish you would come in here with Sage again, talking about you want to exercise the demons.
Meanwhile, the biggest demon was KD himself. Next game I want to talk about, final game, Dallas Mavericks, the Golden State Warriors against the Memphis Grizzlies.
Yeah.
Memphis.
Great and grind.
We got 3 Memphis here, huh?
Grizzly Bear, Kodak Bear, Kodiak Bear, Black Bear, Warriors and folk. We don't care. Dub Nation, baby.
You better stop that.
Thank you.
I swear to God. You and Mike, bro. You and Mike. You got this one over here.
I can have more than one
his
team.
Golden State.
Bro.
Steph Curry's my guy. And then you got Mike over there like, I'm a Bulls fan, taking off his Bulls jersey, and then putting on his Klay Thompson jersey. Like, I'm really worried about y'all Chicago fan. Yeah. It's getting really hectic over there in Chicago. I don't know if you guys are confused or what. It's getting too windy in that city for you guys.
Yo, they blowing these kids around like a little kid's napkin, bro. From a napkin for a little kid's birthday party, bro.
Frankie, I know you ain't talking. You a New Yorker that love the Lakers.
That's a fact.
That's actually very common. That's actually very common for Rob.
That's a fact. But you know what's funny? Rob? Is I will stay wearing something Laker. I wouldn't go and say, I'm gonna go and be a Laker fan, but go ahead and wear a Rockets hat because I like someone on the Rockets. Hey, that's not what I do. I don't do that, bro.
You secretly waiting on the Knicks to actually pick up a good team.
You better stop.
Back in the Tupac Biggie Smalls days, you wouldn't have seen that type of fan.
Rumor has it. Last year Frankie had a Knicks jersey. That's the rumor going around these parts.
Yeah,
that's true. I heard it.
I had it last year, and then I wiped my ass with it.
Yo, Rob, I don't know if you heard. Frankie said that Julius Randle was a top 10 player in the NBA.
Word?
Straight up, yeah, bro. I did that shit. Yo.
Did you apologize to yourself?
No,
I did.
Matter of fact, he doubled down. No, he doubled down.
I was like,
he
yo,
doubled down by half of his
Julius,
opinions. So he said,
I was like, Julius Randle's gonna be top 5 this year. Straight facts.
It sucks when you live in.
And then you know what? And then I woke up in a straitjacket. I was like, damn.
It sucks when you live in the moment. You be like, "Ooh, that was my take at that time. What was I thinking?"
Yo, how do you think I feel about my Ryan Tannehill take? Dog, to this day I regret it, man. To this day.
Like, you know what's crazy? You know what's crazy though is like Pride can say whatever that comes out his mouth and people believe him. That's what I love about Pride. Like he can just get people going.
Cause all he do, I told you, I figure Pride out when he argues. He just yells. That's it. He gets louder than you. He says, "Wait, let's stop. You're a moron. You're."
I haven't said the word moron in a minute.
Steven,
yeah, bro.
And then he throws some little clever sayings in there. I mean this with all due disrespect. You know, people believe in assholes.
Yo, Frankie, Rob found me out, man. I gotta switch up the game, man. I got found out. I gotta switch up the game now, bro.
And then when you gotta see when he brings up the 2-liter Pepsi, that's when you know he's pissed. He just sips the Pepsi like, fuck, I'm not even gonna say no. I'm just gonna sip this Pepsi. I mean, he about to pull it out. Look, he about to pull it out.
Pride won't even argue about what the argument is about. He just gonna argue with you about what you said to make you just discredit you. He won't even bring you back up.
Now, that's not even true. That's not even true.
He minds. He screws with your mind.
That's a lie.
That's what he does.
That's a lie. You're attempting to be
You be like, LeBron James is not the GOAT. See, that's where you're wrong at. See, and he'll Skip Bayless you. Michael Jordan lost it. He's like, hold on, we talking about LeBron. What Michael Jordan got to do with this?
No, but you want to know why? No. But Rob, I'm starting to figure you out a little bit. You do what you do what Freddie do, right?
What I do?
You get to the ending, but you don't show the journey. You show me the destination, but you forgot to give me the GPS to show me the directions on how we got there. The problem is, Rob, on why I brought up MJ was because every time you say Bron ain't the GOAT, what's the next sentence? MJ is. So don't hit me with the surprise Pikachu face talking about.
But you asked, so if LeBron not the GOAT, who the GOAT? I just told you who I thought was the GOAT.
So then don't be shocked.
Kobe Bryant. That's my GOAT.
No, negative. Wrong. Get him out of here.
Kobe Bryant is my GOAT.
Now, Pride did say, as long as you say 1 of 3 names, that's Kareem, Michael Jordan, or Bron as the GOAT, he had no problem. But he didn't say it was 3.
In my personal list, I got Magic over Kareem.
What?
Well, burn your personal. Well, again, but this is the same dude who says Kobe's the GOAT. So
I say Kobe's my GOAT. I didn't say Kobe was the GOAT of, general, but that's my GOAT. That's who I prefer to watch to play.
Listen, we ain't asking a bunch of personal takes. We want to know your reporter takes, your overall takes. If you want to know your personal shit, I go to your personal page.
Hey, Jay coming in here with some fire.
Jay on him.
What
you say, Jay?
He tilted the head. He tilted the head.
I can't stand that, bro.
Hey, if I wanted your 2 cents, I'd give you a dime.
Oh, I appreciate it.
He coming out here with the jokes.
Jay spitting bars.
I'm just glad we're all in agreement right now. It's great. It's rare that we all agree. Memphis in 5. I'm glad we all agree. I'm glad.
I don't agree with facts. I stand behind that.
Matter of fact. If you disagree, speak now. Forever hold your peace.
I like it. I like it. Good job.
Yeah.
I like
it. He got it. Yo, I was like, yo, let me mute them real quick. So that way, just in case they see.
Pop right up on my screen, Rob, you've been muted. I just busted
But no, I think this.
Now Memphis is gonna be tough though. I'm not saying.
No, I think it's gonna be another. I think it's gonna be another.
This is gonna be a great series.
Yeah,
it's interesting.
I got Memphis in 7.
It's interesting. If it goes to 7, I'm rocking with it because I do love watching Ja play. Boy, that boy a young star. He a young star.
You talking about him? Jordan Poole.
Yeah, Jordan Poole is looking phenomenal.
Yeah.
What, 31 off the bench the other night? I mean, damn, coach.
Man. And it's just so crazy. I'm glad, and this is one of the things I love about Steve Nash because he not He's okay with. I mean, Steve Kerr. Yeah.
Steve
Sorry,
Kerr.
I don't want to never compare him to Steve Nash. He was done.
Wow, you disrespected Steve Kerr hard.
No, I did. And I apologize about
wrong
that.
Hat. Hey, wrong
Take
hat.
the hat off. Take the hat off right now. You got a 10-second hat off.
I refuse to.
10-second hat off.
You got it.
10-second violation.
10-second hat off right now.
The hat is off. The hat is off.
Wow.
No, but look, let me tell you though. Steve Kerr, man, I just love the way that he understood the assignment. He seen what he had in Jordan Poole, and he gave him the green light. Because Jordan Poole wouldn't take those shots without the green light.
Mm-hmm.
Like he said, okay, you can play. Go ahead and you wanted to be the third splash, brother. By all means,
go on, young fella.
You know what's funny, bro? They don't even have Wiseman, bro. Imagine if they had Wiseman on the lineup, like.
Oh, that would just be insane.
Just look how small they play.
Then I will have to say, all right, Golden State guy. Golden State might.
I think even without Wiseman, even without Draymond,
Frankie, to that point,
Golden State still
Memphis was the best rebounding team in the league.
Yeah,
and they did not just dominate the paint against Golden State.
And right here, the funny part about it, though, right here, like the absolute kind of funny part about it, because. So, y'all said because like I think it was Frankie who said they don't even have a Wiseman, and then this kind of parlaying back to what you said, Rob, about Steve Kerr. This just shows you that being a selfish player isn't the only way to go, because Steph came off the bench
with Jordan.
Clay gave Jordan Poole the opportunity. And Draymond Green is empowering this kid.
Vouch for him.
Kobe would never do that. MJ would never do that.
They would.
They would never do that because they had their opportunities and they chose not to. Paul Pierce, I don't think he would never do that. This is just showing you that being like, you don't always got to be that selfish guy.
It's a good take, Pride. It's a good take.
That's what I'm saying. And I'm not saying this to like besmirch them or anything.
No. You're right. They wouldn't do it.
Because a lot of guys are just a lot of people are stuck in the mindset that if you're the superstar, you got to do it on you just got to.
They wouldn't do it. I definitely could attest that to Kobe.
Right?
Hell no.
Right? Like this
come off the bench.
Yeah, like think about bro. An old Carmelo Anthony refused to come off the bench.
Hey, yo, Q, they want me to come out the bench.
Like he was laughing, like that, like that's what I'm saying. Like this goes to show you that like you don't necessarily have to be a selfish player and have to always be in the spotlight and always have the ball. Because Steph straight up was like, "I'm healthy to come back. This kid's got the hot hand. Why am I going to get in the way?" In the playoffs,
and he still got his points. No, but even on the bench, he still got his points.
He was still doing Steph things, so he was able to fit himself.
It just matters when you come on that court, just make sure you're balling out. If you want to get recognized, ball out.
And that just goes to show you, like there are guys in the league, especially these young guys, are gonna think that when they first started coming in, they're probably thinking, "Oh yeah, I gotta get the ball and I gotta go hoop and I gotta only worry about me or whatever." Now you're looking at a guy like Steph, like a guy like Draymond, a guy like Clay. Or even younger, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown, the two guys who don't fight for the ball. It's just kind of like seamless and whatnot. Like that, and I don't like Steph. I hate him. What a passion! I hate him with a passion.
Stop lying. That's your best friend.
Smoking herbs, bro.
Stop lying.
Smoking herbs. I can't stand
Steph. Hey, yo, Rob. I heard probably got a Steph Curry jersey in his closet right now.
It's a poster. It's actually a poster right there that he signed, but yeah, that way I could just look at it and touch go like that, high five.
Ain't nothing wrong with having a Steph jersey, Pride. It's okay.
Well, I bought it just to burn it, and then I put it on myself to burn myself, because that way, like I'd have the 30, branded into me. Look, I hate Steph. I don't like him. I want to kick him in his shin. I hope he wakes up, gets a hangnail, and he has to peel it off, and then when he peels it off, he can't get the whole thing. So I believe there's a part of the hate.
Oh my god!
Yeah, that's the type of hate I have for Steph Curry.
Oh,
I want Steph Curry.
That's rough, man. That's rough.
I want Steph Curry in his big, beautiful house to run out of toilet paper, and he's got to run all the way to the other side to go get it. And he's just got to go with his pants wrapped around his legs. He just got to waddle. I want Steph Curry to get home, and I hope when he's safe at home, he locks the doors and everything is safe with his family. And I hope in his driveway, he runs out of gas. That's the type of hatred I have for Steph Curry.
Wow. That's kind of like what I hate for KD. That's crazy.
No.
Yeah, bro, because I hate KD so much. I wish he just goes home and in the middle of taking a bath, he just like pulls his Achilles. Like, and he just gets stuck. And he just gets stuck in his back. I want him to get hurt. What do you mean you don't want him to get hurt? I
don't want him to get hurt. No, that's what I said. Listen, the type of hate I have for Steph, I hope he's in the bathroom and he's taking a shower and his girl flushes the toilet. That's the type of that's the type of hatred I have for this man, bro. I don't want him to get hurt.
Okay.
But I hate him. But God damn, bro, it's a testament to how willing, unselfish, and I ain't talking nice about him no more, bro. I ain't talking nice about him no more.
Yeah, I can't, bro. He said I want him to take a shower. His wife flushed the toilet. It's funny because I hate when my wife does that. I take in the shower and she does that, and I just don't know, and the water just go cold, and I'm like, what the hell? Like, I just scream, like,
gritando, yo.
Like, yo, I get so mad. Like, come on. Like,
I'm telling you. But no, that's the type of emotions I have for Steph Curry. That's the type of emotions I have for him. I honestly, like, it's the type of stuff when the camera's on him, you know how he does that little corner shot? I hope when the camera's on him, he misses. That's the type of hatred I have for him. That's the type of hatred I have for him. Matter of fact, I hope his warm-up goes perfectly. And I hope he has a flawless game. I hope he goes 11 for 12 from the field. And I hope that one shot that he missed was the game winner that he missed. That's the type of hatred I have for this man. I hope his daughter wakes up and is more successful than him. That's the hatred I have for this man. I hope his little girl I hope she ends up finding the cure for cancer and we forget Steph Curry ever existed. That's the type of hatred I have for this man.
Steph who?
Exactly. We're gonna be like, oh yeah, that like who's the old man hanging around? I want to look at him how young kids look at Del Curry. Who's that old guy who's always with Steph? That's how I want kids to start looking at Steph when his kids grow up. That's how I want to grow up.
Prize, like, I hate him so much. I want my kids to be like Seth, not Steph.
100%, 110%, 110%. I hate Steph so much that if I see a girl named Stephanie, I don't like her.
Nah, I'm good.
Nickname is Steph. Just because the nickname is Steph, that's it. I don't like Steph. I don't like him. Goddamn. Goddamn, man.
Price said his wife's best friend name is Stephanie, and he kicked her out the first day. Get out my house.
I kicked her in her throat. I said, get out my house. It's like, bah! She was like, she started talking like she was an 8-year smoker. Hey, well, you better fix that, bro. I don't know what you want me to say. I don't like Steph, man. I don't like it. I don't like him. He gets me mad. He gets me frustrated. 100%.
He says she came with the Nyla Rose voice. Walked through the door like, hi, bride.
No,
I'm Stephanie.
No, bro, I don't like Steph, man. I don't like him. I despise him with great intensity. I don't know who I dislike more, him or Giannis. I don't know who I don't like more. I don't like both of them. Giannis is different, though. Giannis is different.
I almost died over here.
It's different with Giannis, bro. I think I just hate him because they're playing him. I think that's why I hate Giannis right now. I think that's the only reason. I think.
Giannis a dog.
Nah, I like Giannis. He's a beast.
Yeah.
What other man gets 50 points and go to Chick-fil-A and gets 50 nuggets? Like
Jason Tatum.
True that.
Jason Tatum. That's my GOAT.
I get 50 nuggets with 0 points. What up?
Bro, on God, bro. I get 50 nuggets just because I passed Chick-fil-A. Get out of here. Get out of here. Oh, man. So that's enough about the playoffs because I'm about to get yelled at. But yeah, by the way, I do not like him. Really don't. I hope one day he ties his shoes too tight and he's uncomfortable. and again, the type of hatred I have for him, it's not that like I want something bad to happen for him. I just want inconvenience upon inconvenience. Like you guys know when something inconveniences you and you're just like, oh damn. Like I just want his entire day to just be full of aw dams. That's it. That's all I want. That's all I want. Like I hope when he has to get buzzed in, when he puts in the password, I hope he forgets it and he has to call someone and wait 20 minutes for someone to come open the door.
Pride, it almost sounds like he wants to develop diabetes and lose all of his toes.
No. I want him to be healthy.
I don't know. That's the way I'm feeling right now.
Man.
No, that's how I feel with KD.
Yeah, I was about to say that's Frankie and Kevin Durant. That's Frankie and Kevin Durant.
That's how I feel with KD. Like I want KD. I want his Raptor legs to snap.
See, like, and again, that's not how it is for me with Steph. All I want with Steph is just inconvenience. That's it.
He just wants Steph to wake up and realize that there's a.
I want him to miss his alarm clock,
and he has to do it.
That's it. I just want him to miss his alarm clock. That's it. I hope when he goes to brush his teeth, he gets the wrong toothpaste. I hope when he goes out and he's like, "Hey, yo, give me some Gatorade." Which one do you not like? The green one? I hope they give him the green one accidentally. I just want inconvenience. That's it.
Facts. Like the night before, he told his wife he wanted eggs for breakfast instead. He got pancakes. That's what he wants.
100%. No. I didn't want that. You know what I want? I want him to say, "Babe, make me sunny side up eggs," and I want her to make them scrambled. So 100%. That way it's still the eggs he wanted, but he has to eat them begrudgingly because he wanted eggs. He wanted eggs. He wanted eggs, right? So he still got eggs, but he wanted sunny side up and he ain't get them, so he's got to eat them begrudgingly. And I just want Aisha to just smile at him.
Yeah. He asked for toast and it wasn't toasted.
That's matter of fact. I hope one day he leaves the house and Aisha doesn't say good morning. I don't care. I want inconveniences upon this. I want her to kiss him too. I want her to give him a big old smooch and forget to say good morning. And I want Steph to be on the bus and just text later. You ain't say good morning. And I just want her to go good morning in text. I don't care.
I want her to say I love you in a text and not in person.
Matter of fact, I hope one day Steph does not help his kids with homework. And the one time he doesn't help them, they get A's. Swear to God. And I hope when he helps them, they get an A-. I don't care.
Yeah.
I like him. All right? Inconvenience. That's what I want on him, man. I want inconvenience, man.
Hey, I still take an A-. I never got an A. Damn, I'll take an A-. I was like a BC student.
I remember there was one time
Frankie said he got a D in gym.
Nah, that was like the one. That was the one I got an A in. Gym was my favorite, obviously.
I remember one time I almost had straight A's, and I think it was social studies. I had a B+, and I was so triggered that I was like, I refused to try at school ever again. This was middle school. So like, I intentionally tried not to be a straight A student. Like, cause I was just so butthurt, bro. I tried so hard that it was that B+, and guess what the teacher did to me? He actually gave you the percentage, and I've never been teased so much in my life. My man hit me with an 89.9. I've never wanted to punch a man before my entire life, bro. I wanted to punch that man into retirement, bro.
See, I really believe Frankie could have been an A student, but he was one of them kids that was in the bathroom smoking a blunt and probably missed half the morning.
That was in high school. Chill out. That was in high school. No lie. That was one time in English class. I met up with my boy. We smoked in the bathroom, no homo type shit. And then we came out and they're like, the bell rang. And everybody comes out and they're like sniffing, like, what the hell is that smell? And we're just like, oh, I don't know. They let a skunk loose in the school. Nah, but I was a BC student. No lie. It was hard for me to get A's. I wasn't really focused in school. I hate school, honestly.
Nah, I'm with you. You know what else I hate? Steph Curry. I really hope it. I hope he eats. I hope he eats food of his last namesake, and it's too spicy. That's it. That's it.
He said, "I hope when Steph Curry takes the floor, he has explosive diarrhea."
No. I want him to be good. I want him to be good. And you know what I hope? I hope next time he crosses half court, he forgets to play, and Luka Doncic steals from him, or Ja Morant steals from him, and gets a dunk. That's all. I don't wish nothing bad health-wise. I hope he has a very long, fruitful life. I really do.
He's like, I hope he gets posterized one day.
No, I don't even want him to get posterized. I don't even want to. I don't want him to get posterized. I don't. Because I feel like that's too generic. I hope when he goes home and he tries to fall in his bed, I hope he goes and he falls on the wrong side. So that way when he's in a deep sleep, his wife has to wake him up so that way he can move over. That way he can't go back to the rest of the night. That's the type of hatred I have for this man, bro. Inconvenience is the type of hatred I have. Swear to God, bro. Swear to matter of fact, you know what I hope? I hope the next time he gets his wife pregnant, they have a child looks exactly like his wife. Swear to God. Swear to God.
Seriously, I'm sick of all his kids looking like him.
100%. I'm sick of it. I don't want to look at your kid and see you. No. Go.
Seriously,
no.
Especially in a girl version.
Honestly, like, bro, I know I'm sick of this. I don't like Steph. Like, come on, bro. Short ass, man. I hate him.
I could just imagine what KD kids look like. I just want to kick them probably. Like I never seen his kids, but like if I ever see it, I probably want to kick them. Like I just hate KD's face. They look like him. I swear to God, I swear I'll kick them so hard. Sorry, I don't mean to like, do this for ASAP. It's just my personal hate for KD. Sorry, that's how much hate I have for. I hate KD with a passion.
I hope the next time Steph goes to buy shoes, they're a little too tight.
Right.
I hope the next time he plays golf, I hope he has a phenomenal game and no one sees it, so no one believes him. That's it. That's the hate I have for this man, bro. I hope he grows out his beard perfectly, and while he's trimming it up, his daughter bumps into him and he's got to shave it all off.
Oh, because you had that moment?
Bro, my little girl did that to me. I was so triggered, bro. We got some NFL talk coming up, but before that, let's take a quick break.
Whole sports all plays. Whole sports all plays. Whole sports all plays. 365, we making a place. You talking the game, get you to the days. We're high in the court, the dime in the lane. Variety topics, living the same. All presentation, sports information. In the airways, taking the nation. All sport, all plays, like working your faces. Grace at the field, so tie the laces. All sports, all plays. All sports, all plays. We on top of our game. All sports, all plays. All sports, all plays.
Get ready. This summer, the Arena League Sports is on ASAP Network. Tune in live on either the Tiki Live or Roku app, as well as your smart home TV.
And we are back. I hate Steph Curry. So, you know who else hates stuff? D-Hop apparently hates drug tests. My guy pissed hot and got suspended for a whopping 6 games.
Yep.
Jay, we were talking about this yesterday, and it, it kind of shed a little bit of light on the entire Hollywood Brown trade. So D-Hop being out for 6 games, how bad do you think this is going to mess with the Cardinals offense?
Well, if they hadn't brought in Marquise Brown, I would say quite a bit, because then all you're really down to is AJ Green and probably your tight end.
Would they bring in?
Huh?
Would they bring in again?
Okay, what'd you say?
Who did they bring in? Who
they brought in. Well, wasn't the Marquise Browns who they brought in, right?
Marquise,
whatever. Dang.
Just call him Hollywood, Jay.
I get one letter sound wrong, and I'm getting the. Anyway, hey, look, here's the deal, man. It was smart on their part. They knew that he was probably going to get suspended. They brought in Hollywood Brown. And, man, I think, for 6 games, it's definitely going to help them maintain. And obviously, he already has a connection with Kyler Murray from their days in college. So, yeah, it's a natural fit. I think Hollywood's going to benefit off of Kyler in terms of his – obviously, Tyler's more of a passing quarterback than Lamar Jackson was. So, it's good for his career. It's good for the Cardinals organization until D-Hop gets back. And, man, when D-Hop gets back, then you're going to have D-Hop, Hollywood Brown, and you'll have AJ Green. And then, man, it's going to be phenomenal. I think the Cardinals definitely going to be doing pretty well. But, yeah, Hollywood Brown was a good pickup for them.
Rob ain't there. So, Frankie.
Yeah. Yeah.
Give me your reactions. D-Hop out for 6 games.
Man, I don't think it's gonna affect the Arizona Cardinals situation at all. Adding Marquise Brown, or not even getting Marquise Brown if they didn't get him. I feel like it wouldn't make a difference, because that offense is stacked. I mean, I understand where Jay's coming from. Not having D-Hop if Marquise Brown wasn't there. They'll probably be a little bit tougher for them. But I feel like Arizona Cardinals offense, even without Hollywood Brown or D-Hop, it wouldn't change a thing. It's the defense that I'm worried about for Arizona. Hopefully their defense can turn up for them this year. And but having Marquise Brown on that offensive lineup is just gonna, it doesn't change a thing. But when they get D-Hop back, it's just gonna make them more phenomenal than, in my eyes, anyone in the NFC West. They have a good run game. They have a good tight end in Zach Ertz still. And I forgot who their third wide receiver is. I'm pretty sure what's that dude who was lined up with Christian Kirk last year when D-Hop was injured. I forgot his name, but he's also a good wide receiver as well. And then also adding some in from the draft. So Arizona's good offensively, even without D-Hop gone for 6 games. I feel like they brought Marquise Brown in because they probably already knew D-Hop was probably doing some type of drugs. He was probably up at the Arizona Cardinals draft party, doing what he do, smoking L's and stuff like that, back and left and right, drinking whiskey bottles and shit.
It's just, I don't know, man. D-Hop gets suspended 6 games. Calvin Ridley. Anyway, let me not harbor on that. D-Hop for 6 games. You gotta do better, bro. You really have to, bro. So his manager, D-Hop's manager, came out with a public statement. Quote, today the NFL announced their decision to suspend DeAndre Hopkins as a result of a November drug test that came back with trace elements of a banned substance. DeAndre and everyone who works with him is completely shocked by this finding because he is extremely diligent about what he puts in his body. His October and December tests were negative, and we are now investigating how the November test came back positive. DeAndre is committing to demonstrating that he did not knowingly take a banned substance. He has never once tested positive throughout his 10-year career. We're currently testing every product he used to figure out how this could have happened and will release any new information as soon as we have it. So, what's today? Oh, we're in May?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like May 3rd, May 2nd, somewhere in there.
So we're in May. He popped in November. They're suspending him now. Weird. Then it says in October, December tests were negative. So it looks like that maybe he got something that was tainted, perhaps. Maybe. Who knows? I don't know, man. I don't.
Price of team.
Lols. Pause.
He said, he said he was careful about what he put in his body. He just wasn't careful in the month of November.
He put something in his body, all right. It's going to be very interesting to see how this plans out. Because, again, they're appealing. He is appealing it.
That's stupid.
Which, and again, him not testing hot, ever prior to this. Not only can that kind of help him, but at the same time, I don't know, man.
It's a long season, man. I'll just sit out, collect my money, get
no, you don't get paid.
You don't get paid when you're
he's not getting paid for that?
No, bro. No.
Who y'all talking about?
DeAndre Hopkins.
Oh, yeah, with the performance enhancing drug?
Yeah, with PEDs, you don't get paid.
No.
If you get popped, you don't get paid.
And that's 6 games, they said, right?
Yep, 6 games.
Now I see why he's appealing.
Yeah, because that's a lot of money you missing in 6 games.
Real quick, they already dropped out the 2023 NFL mock draft. Number 1 is Bryce Young, 2 Will Anderson, 3 Jalen Carter, 4 CJ Stroud, Eric Gilbert 5, 6 Tanner McKee, 7 Jaquelin Roy, 8 Will Levis, 9 Keyshawn Bolt, and 10 Anthony Johnson. Ironically, In this mock draft, there are 4 quarterbacks taken in the top 10. More quarterbacks that would have been taken in this year's first round in terms of quarterbacks.
They said next year's class is going to be a better class of quarterback.
But I thought this year's class was phenomenal.
It was so phenomenal that one quarterback went in the first round. That's how amazing it was.
Weird.
Did you forget the Pickett Steelers picked up?
No, I said there's only one quarterback. Yeah. I said in this mock draft, there's more projected to go in the top 10 than there were drafted this year in the first round.
Free Trubisky.
Yeah, we've been saying that for a while. Like, I don't understand why. I don't even understand why these quarterbacks went into the draft this year. It was insane.
Well, it's because people like your best friend are morons.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Well, let me tell you about my best friend.
Rob, you would like him. You would like him, bro.
I get along with the world.
Probably acts like him, being called my best friend is amazing. I'd love that dude. He's fantastic. I want him to come on my show one more time. Probably know why. Probably knows why.
No, go ahead.
Jay, we'll talk after the show.
Offline.
No, I got to tell you more actually about that anyway. Has anyone been keeping up with the Trevor Bauer situation at all?
No, because we don't care about him.
Wow.
What happened?
We don't talk about it. So my guy, he was into that 50 Shades of Grey, right? And that girl that was with, like, he was into it, bro. He is into it. Unfortunately for him, Shorty went to 100 Shades of Grey. She wanted more. She wanted deeper. You feel me? And 100 Shades of Grey turned 100 Shades of Purple because Shorty was bruised the mess up.
Did you just cross your eyes doing that?
No, I didn't, but Rob. Basically, Shorty wanted it rough. Trevor Bauer obliged. And then Shorty was like, nope, I don't like it rough. And he was like, wait a minute. These text messages say otherwise. So basically, it was found out that they had no evidence at all because Shorty kind of basically snitched herself out. So the MLB still suspended Trevor Bauer for 2 years.
Which is 324 games.
Yes, sir. Now, the reason why I want to bring this up is because I think we're seeing a weird situation here. Because what people are doing they're comparing the Trevor Bauer situation to the Deshaun Watson situation in the NFL. And what they're saying is that the MLB did the right thing and that the NFL needs to learn.
Is it really the same though?
That's what I'm saying.
I really don't think it's the same.
I don't think it's remotely the same at all. Because with Deshaun, like, you still got question marks. Like, was it consensual? Was it not? We really don't know. And they threw out the case because of lack of evidence. With Trevor Bauer, you got evidence contradicting the accusations. So it's like, I don't know.
That's why I said on Unscripted on Saturday night that he should have made her sign a contract.
Even if not a contract, I was about to say like a waiver or something. Yeah. I always tell people
NDA,
like, bro. Yeah, not even an NDA, just a waiver that says, "Look, I understand what's gonna happen. I am willingly participating in this. Like,
you're getting this much for it. Like
you need to be able to establish some ground rules, and then at this point, you're gonna have to write it down because now." Even though she's saying it's like, she said in the beginning was fine, then she wanted to press charges, then the messages came out, and it's like, I feel like all of this could have been avoided if Trevor Bauer is just like, oh, by the way, here you go. This is what it is, here, this is what she signed, combined with those text messages, and then you got a clear-cut open and copy case, you know what I mean? You got something that's clear-cut, like, I don't know, when you start getting to that kind of element of like, that type of, stuff, like, if you want to sleep with me, you got to let me know who you want. You want Johnny Sins or Mike Tyson? You need to let me know so then I can approach you accordingly. Right? But like, if you don't tell me, or if you want me to, you know, put pause on you, and you don't want Mike Tyson, maybe you want Floyd Mayweather, there's a difference to it. Right? You don't want to get hit with the Roy Jones. Right? Right? Maybe you want Ryan Garcia. Oh, there's different power levels, and I'm trying to say this in a jokey way to try to make a little light of the situation, but it's kind of the reality of it, bro. Once you start getting into this type of situation where it's like, oh yeah, I like physical stuff, both parties have to protect themselves. Both parties, like, you guys need to make sure you establish some type of ground rules, because if y'all don't, situations like this are going to be happening way more often.
I just think if you're a professional athlete, man, I wouldn't even engage in this crap, man. It's just too slopey, it's too tricky, it's too slimy. It's just too many things can go wrong. And you're talking about losing all your money. Hell, ain't no woman worth that, man. Ain't no situation.
And that's why, Jay, it's because of the money.
Waiver, no waiver. I mean, because think about it. You can have a waiver and people's opinion of you or whatever can still be a certain kind of way.
Money confuses people, and it's like, yo, I got the money. Word. Let me get the word. This chick want to do what with me? Let me pay her how much? I got the money. Like, it all comes down to money. Like, he doesn't even care that he's like a superstar athlete and the season's about to start. He doesn't care like what's gonna happen if this, you know, this woman comes out and does say something. He wasn't even paying attention. Clearly, he wasn't paying attention to the Deshaun Watson case, because if he was paying attention to that, he would have realized, like, oh, well, look what Deshaun Watson's going through with football. Maybe this will happen to me with baseball. I shouldn't do it. He don't care about that. It comes down with money all the time. Like, he has the money for it. He's just going to do it.
Yeah, you know, anytime you do things like that to people, nothing ever stays quiet. Everything always gets exposed to something.
And you know what? And sometimes
it always gets exposed.
And sometimes that's why I'm sick of these women. Like, I'm not trying to like put them down or nothing, but like sometimes you do that just to like put yourself out there and be known. Like, oh, that's Trevor Bauer. Let me do something crazy with him. Oh, he wants to get real crazy. Okay, so she gets real crazy, and now she wants to go out and snitch him out and say, oh, well, he abused me. He did this to me. Da da da. Now she's getting known and making this guy look like the bad guy. It's all around in every sport. It's always like that. Some of these women are crazy out there. Not all women, but some of these crazy women are.
Yeah. Definitely. And it, you know, it is what it is, you know.
It's time for you athletes to stay faithful. Just stay faithful. If you're single, then go ahead and be mingling, but don't go crazy. Like, don't go super crazy.
I mean, and not only that, I mean, you know, just don't. It's a shame to say this, but, you know, you got to be careful.
Yeah.
You got to be careful. Don't be trying to do this stuff to someone you don't even know their last name. Like, because now you're kind of putting yourself in an awkward situation where you don't know this person. You know, and like when you're doing that kind of physical stuff, bro, you kind of gotta trust the person that you're doing it with, because there's a certain level of trust you need to have, so that way they don't go and misconstrue what's going on. You know, and same thing on the woman's side, you need to be able to trust that the guy you're doing it with doesn't go over the top. So it's like if y'all can't trust each other, y'all shouldn't be doing it. But
shit, but if you're a famous athlete, are you trusting anybody like that? I'm just saying. I wouldn't trust nobody like that.
Well, it's getting to the point, just like, okay, you've had athletes make these mistakes for you. Why are you still following and moving in the same way?
Mm-hmm.
You haven't learned?
Mm-hmm.
You got to be thorough out here.
Hey, listen, I know there's been plenty of cases out there that give you enough evidence about it. I mean, hell, if you're talking about domestic violence, just go look at Ray Rice. What happened to him? I mean, hey, if you hit him.
Sometimes a good time ain't the best time when it comes to money.
So before we hop off, last topic I want to bring up with you guys. I was scrolling through Twitter.
Rice.
You said what?
Oh no, he brought up Ray Rice, and I just thought about it. I'm like, damn, I miss Ray Rice. And he was a beast back then.
His midget ass.
Yeah, but you gotta, you know what I'm saying? People gotta learn how to control their temper. First of all, you shouldn't be hitting a woman. No way. Just put that
Even
out
if she asked for it, I wouldn't do it. Hell no.
You shouldn't be doing it no way. And the second thing is, you know,
I would. I'm a freaky guy. You want these hands, girl? I got you.
But Rob, listen, Rob. Frankie's point though, listen, bro. I wasn't blessed with, you know, big feet. So sometimes, right, if I want to hear noise, right, I have to find other ways, right? Which is right. Like,
again,
I have
we refuse to not directly express the viewpoints of ASAP Sports Network, just of an individual analyst itself.
Look, listen, I'm kidding.
Find them on Messenger and make the complaints there.
I'm kidding about the second part. All right. I don't
he's kidding about the second
part. I don't really hit my girl. You've all seen her.
Hey, I love how retractions come out quick.
Like
no,
because the thing is, if my girl somehow finds out, I'm getting beat up beyond my years of life, bro. Like I'm getting a molly wop, double D-bop, whatever you want to call it, bro.
Just put it like this: I won't be a podcast analyst anymore. Like I'll have to cancel my
listen, I won't be anymore. Okay, I'm dead, right? So let me relax and pump the brakes. I was joking about that second part. Go ahead, Rob.
You all good.
Just the second part, though, he's joking about.
100%. 100%. They call me Quick Chubs for a reason.
Hey, okay.
They call me Quick Chubs in the streets for a reason, bro. Quick Chubs in the streets. But the last topic I want to talk to you about, I was on Twitter, and I have a nice graphic. I don't know who it's from. Somebody just retweeted, like they just took it and put it on their thing. So these are 9 moves that should come next in the NFL. Baker Mayfield to the Detroit Lions.
Okay.
Julio Jones to the Indianapolis Colts. Jimmy Garoppolo to the Carolina Panthers.
Ew.
Jarvis Landry to the Tennessee Titans.
I can see that.
Nick Foles to the Colts as a backup.
Okay.
Nelson Aguilar to the San Francisco 49ers. Debo to the Baltimore Ravens. Jalen Reagor to the Atlanta Falcons. And OBJ to the Green Bay Packers.
Stop. OBJ will come to the Patriots before anyone.
Shoot.
Well, he'll come to Tampa.
So I want to break this down, you know, each. Baker Mayfield to Detroit. That makes sense to all y'all?
Yeah.
I don't really care.
Why?
I've never been the biggest Baker Mayfield fan.
Okay. Baker winning MVP. Jay McLovin.
Baker to so personal.
I don't know, man. I don't think
I
don't think Baker makes a lot of sense going to Detroit because I still think Goff is a better quarterback than Baker. So I don't think I like that too much.
I honestly, it all really comes down to what you're going to do with Jared Goff. I don't. If you're trying to get rid of him or cut him or whatever, then sure. But Baker to, I don't know.
Baker to Detroit. At least he'll always have a Thanksgiving game.
I hope Baker's game against the Chicago Bears. He puts up 547 yards with 7 touchdowns.
He ain't capable of it.
Baker, you know what to do. Julio Jones to the Indianapolis Colts.
Nah.
You don't like that one, Rob?
Nah.
Where do you think he should go?
Tampa.
Okay. I'm not mad with Tampa. Jay McLovin.
No, I like the Indianapolis because let's be honest, they still don't even have a wideout right now. So anything at this point is probably better than what they already have.
Quarterback get over there?
Hold on, they don't have a wideout. They don't have a wideout.
That's what I'm saying.
Anything they bring in, especially they can probably get Julio at a really discounted price, would help out.
Hey, you know what? I forgot Matt
Julio's
Ryan
not doing it. That's exactly why it won't happen because Julio don't want to team up with Matt Ryan no more.
But he had a great career under Matt.
Did he really?
Yeah.
Did he? Because what happened? What happened in Super Bowl 51? What happened? I'll wait.
Yeah, that was horrible.
All right.
But other than that,
outside of that.
Other than that, he had a pretty good career with Matt Ryan.
You can't hold one game over him.
Listen, I like Julio. I do.
Hey, stop with all this yawning.
He had a great career with Julio when they were young, or with Matt Ryan when they were young. Matt Ryan's old. He don't got that no more.
And honestly, that's my only concern with it is like you have like right now their best wide receivers is Michael Pittman Jr., who I like, and an old T.Y. Hilton. Okay,
he's on the roster still. I thought he was
T.Y.
a free
Yes,
agent.
Yeah, T.Y.'s still there.
T.Y. still there. You now got Julio Jones, who not only is older, but also now becoming injury prone.
Mm-hmm.
Do you really want to risk that?
Let's be real. He's been injury prone for a while. It ain't just started.
No, but now it's getting worse.
Yeah,
because before it'll only be like a game or two. Now he's missing stretches of games. Like
and not only that, it used to be like towards the middle, towards the end of the season where he gets hurt. Now it's happening in the beginning of the season.
Right. So it's like before it was like he would miss a game or two and you go, okay, fine, whatever. He's still giving me 14 games. Once you start getting to like 12 and under, people are gonna look at you weird. They're gonna be kind of concerned with you. Even 13, people are gonna look at you a little funny. So if you put Julio with the Titans, I don't know, man. I like the fit because I really do think Julio could make moves there. My concern would be his availability because Julio being there, he's going to get touches. He's going to get touches because they would have no choice. So would his body kind of let him down? That's my only concern.
Yeah.
Next one. Jimmy Garoppolo to the Carolina Panthers. Jimmy G.
Hey, listen. Unless you're riding on the Darnold bandwagon, which I don't think anybody's riding on Darnold or Cam or anybody else that they may have. Yeah, man, Jimmy G's probably is better than anything they have. So, yeah, I probably am going to go for Jimmy.
Rob?
Yeah. I mean, he'll bring some excitement to that city. Nobody believes in Sam Darnold. Nobody. Even if you like Sam Darnold, you have to be realistic. And I think, hey, Carolina to the NFC Championship game.
That's the equivalent of cursing. That's the equivalent. What killed me is Rob couldn't even finish that with a straight face. That's the part that killed me. He couldn't even finish saying it with a straight face. Frankie,
oh god,
your favorite quarterback in the NFL, Jimmy G, Carolina Panthers.
My favorite quarterback in the NFL is now Mac Jones, but
Mac Jones got a shout out on Family Guy, by the way.
Jimmy G to Carolina makes more sense than Sam Darnold staying with them because Jimmy G's got the arm, and I can't wait to hear touchdown pass Jimmy G to Robbie Anderson. Yo, I like Robbie Anderson, bro.
Robbie Anderson's overrated.
By the way, Rob's last comment about the Carolina Panthers has dropped him from Rob 2 cents to Rob Cent.
Oh, man.
Carolina back, baby.
Listen, here's my thing. Jimmy G to Carolina, I would like on one stipulation. You got to fix that offensive line.
Yeah.
You gotta McCaffrey be getting hurt.
Yeah, honestly, like Sam Darnold, I don't fully blame him for how bad he looked because that offensive line giving him
no protection,
dude. They give him zero time.
Hey,
he had no protection since he got drafted.
To be honest, bro. Be honest,
they call hike and be like, "Here you go."
Yeah, like they give him a full police escort to Sam Darnold. You know, so it's like Jimmy G. This is a dude who, you know, he ain't the most mobile guy in the world. Sure, he can move, but he ain't mobile. No. You really want to put him behind that offensive line?
Yeah.
I mean, didn't the Carolina Panthers draft a good offensive line? They had a pretty good draft, didn't they?
They thought. Yeah, you talking about this past draft?
This past draft.
I mean, they still got to go out and prove it. It's not college no more.
And on top of that, I would get like a veteran or two. So someone that like on the line.
A lot of people really underestimate linemen. Like I know they're not. It's not the flashy job, but
you need them to get the job done.
Linemen, you like. And you need skilled linemen.
Yes.
Because, like you see some people block people into a sack.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like
that's the one thing I told Pride too. Like because me and Pride we're both diehard Patriot fans, and like other than our defense, we both know that it's our offensive line that we have to worry about every time, every year, every freaking year. Because every offseason, somehow, some way, there's a team out there that somehow surprisingly end up with getting one of our best offensive linemen, and we always have to freaking get someone to
next one, this one I like a lot. Jarvis
Jay
Landry.
Jay don't know nothing about offensive linemen.
Hey, Dallas' offensive line is pretty good right now. So, but we have had a good offensive line in the past. But this year, we're pretty rough right now.
Yeah, and I was in my mom's fetus in the past. Look where I am now. Jarvis Landry to the Tennessee Titans. Jay McLovin, you like that move?
There's something wrong with you.
The Titans.
There's a lot wrong.
I mean, he's obviously going to help them. I don't know if they need him. I mean, because they just drafted that other dude.
But remember, they
which, by the way,
will go to be my favorite.
I mean, you can never have them offensive weapons. Do I think it's going to help them? Yeah.
They lost AJ. They need somebody.
Yeah, I was about to say. And
well, they just got what's that dude's name? Treylon Burks or whatever the hell that dude's name was.
Because they got him to replace AJ Brown, which, by the way, the best meme I've ever seen in my life. It said AJ Brown and Treylon Burks pass each other at the airport.
It's the
Spider-Man meme of the two Spider-Mans pointing at each other.
I guess. Hey, I guess Landry will take over the spot that Julio Jones. So I mean, it's going to help them for sure. It's not going to hurt them.
We all in agreement there?
Yeah, I like that move.
Yeah. And not to mention, because Jarvis is with Cleveland, right?
He was in Cleveland.
And he's a dependable wideout.
No. So he's a free agent.
Yeah, he's a free agent.
Okay. He's a free agent. My guy can go wherever he feels like.
I'm surprised they didn't keep him with try to keep him with Deshaun.
I don't know, man.
Yeah, I would have thought he would have stayed in Cleveland and they would have paired him up with him. But
as soon as he saw what they were doing to Baker, he was like, "Nah, Deshaun Watson."
Well, that's why they had to get. That's why they couldn't re-sign him because they gave all their money to Deshaun.
Yeah.
Well, that's true. They did give a lot.
They haven't gotten rid of Baker yet either. He's still under contract.
Yeah, good. This is last year, but they're keeping him there because if Deshaun Watson gets suspended, they're gonna put Baker Mayfield in there.
I would tank.
They're also gonna be swinging Baker Mayfield to until the trade deadline.
I tanked. I'm done. I'm hurt.
I said the same thing. I'm faking an injury.
I'm hurt.
No, you know what? I'm gonna do.
You'll never do me like that. And
you know what I'm gonna do. You want to know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna be perfect for practice. I'm gonna be like, I'm ready. I'm gonna take all the first team snaps. I'm gonna do everything by myself. I'm gonna go out there, do the coin toss. I'm gonna dap everybody up. I'm gonna go to the coach. We're all good. I'm gonna talk to every person on the coaching staff. We're good. I'm gonna dap them up. I'm gonna say, look, water under the bridge. Let's focus on the here and now, right? I'm gonna go out there, take the snap. Guess what I'm gonna do?
Drop the ball.
Incomplete pass. Ow, my knee. And right then and there, I ain't getting touched.
I'll walk. And you gonna cart me off the field.
You're gonna cart me off the field, and then guess what I'm gonna do?
Thumbs up to the fans.
Bored. I'm gonna be bored, and guess what? I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna walk perfectly in the sideline. Walking perfectly, and guess what? I'm gonna do an AB. I'm gonna strip right there. I'm gonna run. I'm gonna be like, I'm out. Like, I'm gonna be a mess.
You know what? No, if Deshaun can't play, let's say it's like 6 games left at the season. The moment I'm faking the injury right there. As soon as I need to go in, I'm hurt. I'll take the little first hit just to have a legit reason to say I'm hurt.
And you're in the wild card picture.
Hey, I'm limping. We get to the wild card. We lose. I swear to God, I'm walking out the field. I'm throwing down the crutch.
No, you know what I'm gonna do?
Throwing down the crutch. I'm good now.
You know what I'm gonna do? Nah, bro, I'm selling. I'm selling, bro. We're gonna go undefeated. They go suspend Deshaun Watson for a wild card game, and guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna have the worst game imaginable. I'm gonna start telling the defensive plays.
7 interceptions,
bro. I'm selling, bro.
I'm gonna be like, going to the
call me Nathan Peterman, bro. Call me Nathan Peterman, bro. because I'm selling, bro. Straight pick city.
Hey, instead of
yelling, gonna finish the first quarter.
Instead of yelling out audibles, you're gonna be out there yelling who you throwing to. Throwing to the Z receiver.
Nah, it's gonna be, no, forget that. Forget Z. Guess what I'm doing? I'm not dry. I'm wet snitching. Hey yo, Amari with the slant. I'm throwing Amari. He's running a slant. Ninjoku get on Ninjoku. But I'm snitching. I'm wet snitching the whole time. Don't play with me.
Yo, watch the tight end. Yo, he's gonna block you.
Okay. Nick Chubb is right up the gut. Nick Chubb, this guy right here, he's running up the gut. Yo, Nick, you ready? Oh no, you're not. All right, Ayo, audible. Ayo, yo, kill.
Hey, screen.
Listen, it's gonna screen to Amari. Donovan Peoples-Jones, double him. I'm wet snitching.
I feel disrespected though if I'm Baker. I don't care what's going on.
110%.
Because he got to be hurt, and then nobody else in the NFL was like, nah, we good.
Well, because they're playing it smart. Why would I trade you when I know by the trade deadline they're gonna have to cut you?
Yeah,
and we can pick you up and not give up anything.
We can at least give you the rest of your contract and be cool.
Shoot. Forgot we got 5 more. Nick Foles to the Colts.
Nick.
I think it gives the Colts a solid. I like that. Gives a solid backup in case something happens with Matt Ryan.
Yeah, I like that.
Solid backup.
He's great as a backup.
Yeah,
I like to see Nick Foles back up Carson Wentz with Washington, and then have them both go off and face Philly twice. That'll be amazing.
Yeah, and what? Have Carson Wentz lose
again and lose, right?
And lose.
Philly looks scary, right now. If I'm everybody on Philly, I'm telling Jalen Hurts, you better not fuck up.
Oh, Jay, you're a Cowboys fan, and he just said they look scary. Is that true?
No. Me and Jay McLovin talked about this. He actually believed like the Eagles have a legitimate chance of winning the division.
It's really depending on what Jalen
Hurts. Because listen,
Jalen Hurts is the wild card in this whole situation.
He's the X.
If Jalen Hurts comes out and balls out, that Philly team is going to be damn scary, and it is what it is.
Who's his backup?
Who?
Who's his backup?
Cares. That's who his backup is. It don't matter.
You know what? If I'm Philly, I'm going out and getting Foles. I'm bringing Foles back as my backup.
Yeah,
just
Gardner Minshew's the backup.
I'm bringing Foles to Philly and say, "Hey, you guys Bowl before."
Oh my Gardner! I nicknamed him Minshew.
Who
cares? Well,
but seriously, if you're Nick Foles, why would you not take that? I would take a backup job behind Hurts. I mean, you got your championship before, and if something does happen to Hurts, you got a reliable guy coming up behind.
Hey! To bring up the previous question, why won't Nick Foles go back to the Eagles as a backup?
I mean, my bad.
Thank you for rubbing on my bandwagon, Rob. Appreciate you, Rob Sent.
Go, I got you, Jay.
Baby. Nelson Aguilar to the San Francisco 49ers.
Yeah. Isn't he still on our roster?
Yeah, as a trade.
Well, who that question.
Bro,
have they officially lost Debo yet?
Like a 3rd round pick.
Have they officially lost Debo?
Debo says it's official.
But he's not. He's still signed.
He's still signed with them.
Right. I mean, I would have Nelson there. Just you need somebody there, especially if you lose Debo. I mean, it's not really. He's not gonna make or break that team.
Shut up, Rob. Bill Belichick's not getting rid of Nelson Aguilar.
Trash.
He gonna stay his final year with us. Stop it.
Let's see what happens. We'll see.
Why would you want Nelson Aguilar on the
because we need all the weapons.
Here's my. I will say it for now.
Hey! Why you don't go get Debo?
But we don't got that.
We don't got the money. Yeah, we don't got the money.
And even if you did, I don't think Belichick's gonna spend that much money.
I know he's not trash. I know he's just old now.
No, well, here's my thing with Nelson Aguilar.
He just dropped a lot of passes, though.
Jay made it seem like he's trying. He's like, why would you even keep him?
I don't think. Why would you? I don't like that.
He dropped a lot of passes.
But here's my thing, Jay. The sad part about it, Nelson Aguilar is probably your number 2 receiver. So pump the brakes, relax. You should not.
Shut your mouth, Pride. Pride, shut your mouth. Shut your mouth, Pride. You're a moron.
A Michael Gallup coming off a torn ACL and a CeeDee Lamb who quits on plays. Those are your 2 options.
Hey, listen, you gonna tell me? Nah.
That was.
He can't even fight it. He can't even fight it.
If Gallup comes back from that ACL and could put up 1,000 yards with CD, I'm taking him over Aguilar every day of the freaking week, you moron.
But I don't know that.
And I love you. And I say that with all respect.
I've seen Michael Gallup get clamped down by number 2 receivers.
Ooh.
With my own eyes.
He's tilting the head. That's not good.
I've seen him get clamped by number 2 receivers. Imagine him, Jair Alexander.
Hey, JB over there talking to himself like, don't get angry. You're like, don't.
He got to turn off the mic for a minute and talk to his devil self.
Talking about my Cowboys.
Y'all know that the Kermit meme with Hoodie Kermit.
Yeah.
Let's check it out right now. Like, do it. Deebo Samuel to the Baltimore Ravens.
That's just disgusting.
Yeah.
If I'm Deebo and this happens to me, I retire.
Deebo, they gonna play him the same. They gonna play Deebo the same.
How do you not? Because Baltimore's a run-first team, gadget team.
Right, but what I'm saying is they gonna run a lot of trick plays with Deebo. They're gonna try to use him like
exactly,
and that's not what he wants.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
So that's what I'm saying.
That's not a good move for him.
Nope. Great move for everybody else. Horrible move for him. Jalen Reagor to the Atlanta Falcons.
Who
cares? I know. Jalen Reagor to the Falcons. Dare I say, I think that can help reinvigorate his career, his young career so far.
Under Mariota.
I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. And I love football. Who is Jalen Reagor?
No lie, bro. No lie. I was gonna say the same thing. I was gonna be like, where he even play?
I don't even know who that is.
Philly. He's a wide receiver for the Phillies.
Yeah, he's a wide receiver out of Philly.
Oh, that's why, because he was a rookie.
Was it last year or the year before last he got drafted?
Year before last.
Yeah, it was the year before last.
Yeah.
Basically, he was a first-round pick. And
I wasn't gonna lie to you, bro. I was like, when you said
Frankie,
Jalen Reagor, that's why I was like, who?
Frankie, I'm gonna explain it to you the best.
That's because after he got drafted, he kind of fell out the earth. Honestly,
he's the N'Keal Harry of that team.
Yeah, I was about to say he's the N'Keal Harry of the Eagles.
Okay,
I was literally about to say he's the N'Keal Harry of the Eagles.
Okay,
that's the best way I can describe it to.
I got you.
You don't even know that, Rob. Stop it.
Rob, how you spell N'Keal?
I don't know.
Sick and tired of you.
You know why? Hey, you know why? You know why I agree with you? Because when you say he's the N'Keal Harry of that team, I'm like, I don't know who that is either.
bro. Yo, you don't want to know. You don't even want to know. You know what? We'll trade you him. We'll trade you that.
Nah, if I don't know who he is, I don't think
Bro, he'll be your number one wide receiver, no lie.
Probably.
Who's the Bears got?
I don't know.
Go get Kadarius Toney.
I don't know who the Bears got. I don't know.
All right, so here's the last one. Odell Beckham Jr. to the Green Bay Packers.
Nope.
Nah, why?
Green Bay needs somebody.
If he got hurt playing with the Rams, it's gonna be open field day on Beckham with the Packers.
I'm gonna tell you this right now. I'll as my number one, I'll take Odell over Allen Lazard.
Oh yeah, for sure. I agree with that.
You got no Marquise Valdes-Scantling,
but they don't got no money to pay Odell.
But that's the thing. You could pay him on a 1-year flyer.
Man, Aaron Rodgers gonna let him hold something.
Do that or give him a 2-year deal.
Yo, look at Jay's picture. He's a Cowboy fan. He got wow. That's crazy.
4K, got him in 4K.
And he didn't even like the Texans.
Avon says, "I'll give you a second for N'Keal Harry." By the way, but no, you don't get it because he's a Patriots fan too.
Oh,
so he's basically saying he will sacrifice a second-round pick and get nothing in return, so you can take N'Keal Harry off our hands.
No lie. At this point, I'll do the same. I'll do the same thing, bro. You're just wasting up our space, bro.
Bro, y'all N'Keal Harry fans.
If think about it, think about it, bro. We let him go. That frees up one free spot where we can get a free agent wide receiver, aka Landry. He can take a pay cut cheap for a 1-year deal.
He ain't gonna take it.
Well, if he wants a job.
Do you want work or no?
Like, what are you gonna do, bro? You wanna play 1 year on a cheap deal, show out what you got, and then maybe the next year you get that money you want,
or do you want to get Dez Bryant,
right? Or do you want to be AB? Like, who cares? Yeah,
no,
yeah,
who? No, not AB. Who was that other guy you said?
Dez Bryant.
Weird name. Almost such a weird name. Sounds like an obscure, overrated person would have that name.
Lord Jesus.
Weird.
it sounds like someone who will wear number 88 and not succeed like Michael Thomas.
Wow.
88? Huh.
Not trying to down the Cowboys.
Sounds like
88's a real popular number for the Cowboys, and no one has yet been good with that number. I'm sorry, Jay.
No, Michael Irvin obviously was, but since Michael Irvin, you're right.
It's the only thing Michael Irvin was good at was snorting before the game. I don't want to hear with mega nostrils. I don't want to hear nothing about Michael Irvin about here.
What you talking about?
I don't care, bro. Like, nah, bro, my guy, yo, his face. My guy did so much crack, his face swelled up. I don't know if y'all seen him. His face ain't look like that, bro.
Bro, he did so much back in the day. He sweats it out his body now.
Right now,
100%. Like that. He's permanently hyped up. That's how much he did, bro. He got an endless reserve of hypeness in him. That's why you be seeing him like that on TV.
Hey. Can't keep his hands still. Let me tell you something, Stephen. I gotta break it down for you.
I'm about to try it too. Let's get it. I'm about to do drugs. I'll let y'all know if
say no, Pride.
Say no to drugs, Pride.
Yes.
Say no.
Yes.
Pride. Drugs is not good for you.
The following announcement has been brought to you.
So you said drugs are not good? Is that what you said?
Yeah, it's not good for you.
Okay, and I'm not good for me either. So if you know mathematics and multiplication, 2 negatives equal a positive. So let's figure this out.
Pride, I'm a pothead, bro. I don't know
that. hey,
don't do drugs.
I'll be screaming "Auga!"
Weed is not drugs.
Exactly, that's true. It was made in the earth by God. People just had to pick it out.
It's natural
and send it to us.
It's no different from aloe vera.
I have glaucoma.
It's way more different. It's way more different than that.
Hey, it heals you in a different way.
Only.
I wish it healed my hair.
Only scary.
I want my hair back.
only scary guys do weed. Real men do hard drugs.
I'm scary, man.
I'm about to just hold on. Let me just.
Hey, he just did that on. Hey, all right. ASAP in the morning.
I promise I'm clean. I promise. I'm just joking. I'm just having fun.
Don't worry, you get a 6-game suspension. It's all good.
I probably ain't gonna get suspended. But this has been ASAP in the morning. I got some stuff on the kitchen counter. I gotta ingest, snort, take care of. Jay McLovin, thank you for being here. Frankie, Rob, Ronald, you were here and you abandoned me. So you and I are gonna have to have a conversation.
Well, he got a lot of soul searching to do because he's looking like Philly. Time to go home.
Philly gonna be fine.
Rob. Speaking of that, you missed it in the beginning of the show. My man, he came on. He felt sad about the 76ers while wearing a Atlanta Hawks hat with a Boston Celtics thing on the background. I've never seen something 3 different teams in one show on one person.
There's actually 5 back there though. There's actually 5 because on the wall he's got a thing of Kobe and MJ.
Oh my god, it gets worse. Jesus. Yo.
Bro, when you got more than one team, you're never wrong.
Never.
And then he accepted the fact. He's like, yo.
Yeah,
he said, thanks for showing I'm a true bandwagon or something. I'm like,
man.
no.
Hey, it's over with for Philly. I just want everybody to know that.
Jay's so mad. Jay, why are you mad, bro?
That sucks.
Oh, wow.
I'm sorry, man. I was snorting a line. What were you saying?
Oh my god!
Oh my god!
Let's end this now. Wrap it up.
Hey,
right now, the producers are in the back going crazy.
I can just imagine Freddie just looking at the screen like, Freddie heated that
you guys are not Tony Montana.
He took the glasses off and he's not even live. Got mad close to the screen.
I don't know what to do with my hands. I don't know what to do with my hands.
Bro, Freddie heated that we zooted, bro. So I'm vibing, bro. Let me go find some stuff. We'll be back here.
Go find some stuff.
Go back to stuff. I'm gonna start acting. Yeah, has anyone here seen Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends? Frankie, have you ever seen that show?
No.
So then you won't get it. So there's basically never mind. This
hey, look, the filter's kicking in.
Oh God.
This has been ASAP in the morning. We'll be back here tomorrow morning.
The side effects of drugs, ladies and gentlemen.
9 Eastern. Until then, y'all know what to do.
Yeah.
Whole sports all plays.
Yeah.
Whole sports all plays. Whole sports all plays. 365, we making up plays. You talking the game, get you through the days. We're high in the court, the dime in the lane. Variety topics, living the same. All presentation, sports information. In the airways, taking the nation. All sport, all plays, they work in your faces. Grace at the field, so tie the laces. All sports, all plays.